Is this your Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy doesn't like The Weeknd, bro.
I haven't
It depends. Like
really got into him, so
I guess his new stuff isn't quite on the level of like this.
yeah.
I mean he's good. I've heard some songs I really like.
It depends. I really like it. But
Do you really like him?
I like okay.
Lower the volume a little bit. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. It's a very specific vibe. I need to be feeling a specific type of way. To go listen to The Weeknd, like if I'm, it's very late. No. It's not just like me being.
also you gotta move your computer to that side real quick. Yeah, just because this one's gonna get blocked. But
Because it's the biggest hell.
yeah. So what we can do is
Low key, just scoot this
put
up.
that there. That should be straight.
Perfect.
Yeah, and you gotta put your mic on that side. Perfect.
Okay. Have we started recording?
Yeah, we're started.
Oh, okay. Okay. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. So what were you saying about The Weeknd?
Dude, I like them. I don't know. Like I just need to feel a type of way. Like this album specifically, by Red Hot Chili Peppers, I deadass can listen to at any given time of the day. I love it. I've kind of gotten into a lot more house. The thing is, like, okay, freshman year, I was very much like a rap dude. Loved me Drake, and Kendrick, and like all that stuff. But I think like low key, it's like the party scene here. All I listen to is house, and that's just kind of what I've gotten used to. And that's what I've enjoyed. Like 2 weekends ago for Patty's when Katama came, he went to D-Sig. It was oh my god. It was
I heard about that.
I love Katama, bro. He's like him, John Summit, Damdala, et cetera. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, house is interesting to me because I like it.
Yeah.
I've never really listened to house on my own. You know, obviously party vibe. It's fun to listen to it. Like I couldn't name you any artists, but I think it's interesting because it's very different. You know, it's something that I've never really listened to on my own, and I've honestly started going through like almost every genre you could think of. You know?
Dude, I know. When you were asking me in like linear algebra, I'd be like, "Yo, what should I listen to?" Dude, I can pull from any bag. Well, cause okay, I really love. Like right now, it's like it goes in ebbs and waves. I love all music. I can listen to dead ass anything and enjoy it.
Pretty much same, yeah.
But I think the ones that I really enjoy right now are like country, house, and then like 90s rap.
90s rap
Like
is
90s rap, like A Tribe Called Quest.
right
Like, yeah, like that's. Oh, dude, I love that album.
We were talking about linear.
I was gonna play Midnight Marauders next.
Let's play this.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, no, dude, incredible album. Dark Side. These are all really.
Bro, we got the best music taste so far.
This is good. I love it.
We just be putting on each other's stuff. Like I'll send him stuff, he'll send me stuff. We'll be asking everyone to find stuff.
Oh, 100%. No, I can. But I've kind of like. I think my main thing I'm listening to is house and country.
That's good.
Like I love my folk. Like obviously I sent you Flatland. I put you on the Flatland.
Humble Folks is great.
I'm glad I put you on the Flatland.
Yeah.
And then because
it's like classic. Like when you think country, I think of like that kind of music, like Flatland Cavalry type music.
I listen to Wallen and I like sometimes cringe a little. I love Wallen to death. Like he makes great music. It's such a good vibe. But it's like I need to be like on a boat, shirtless, like chilling in the sunlight in the summer to listen to Wallen. I can't like I can't do like I can't be studying to Wallen like last night.
We like a little bit more that side.
Of course.
Perfect.
Last night we let the liquor talk. Like I'm listening to that last time. Like, dude,
I'm like
what?
the biggest casual country fan you'll find. Like I don't know anything, bro.
That's
but
fair.
I love it though. You know, like I know a lot. I think 2024 I really got into rock, so now I can name you everything for rock. Rap has always been my thing. I think sophomore year was when I got into like 2000s, 90s rap, and I found so much great shit, man.
Yeah,
it's just beautiful. It's like such a you think there's like music is this one small group of things, and you find one thing, and it opens this other door into this whole other realm, and that's what I feel like 2025 has been so far.
Dude, 100%. And it's like I've kind of taken, I guess, more of a exploratory route to listening to music recently because I was so like in my own like I guess I can let me pull out my Spotify. I can go song by song.
Tell
it's
me,
like
bro.
the most basic.
She's screen recording, right?
It's the most basic shit in the world.
Is this all right now? That's fine.
Like I can I used to have this playlist. I used to listen to a lot. I don't really much anymore. It's like Bang Bang. It's called Bang Bang. And it's
Bang
like
Bang?
I listen to like Trav, Kanye.
Is that the pop song?
No. That's what the playlist was called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I listen to like 21, Uzi, Trav, Kendrick, J.
they're
Cole.
great.
They're all great.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like me as a person, I didn't really resonate with it. I don't know. Like I've felt like I can, if I'm gonna listen to something, I kind of want to relate to it. And there's not a lot of things I relate to in that. I think like country and that kind of stuff kind of grounds me a little more because I'm from a pretty rural area around GR. So like how Grand Rapids is structured. It's funny. People like when I tell them like, oh, Grand Rapids is a city of like 1 million people. They're like, holy shit. There's another one in Michigan, not just Detroit, and it's like, but it's like spread out through a really big metro area, and I live like 30 minutes out from like the city center. I live in like, it's all farms around me. Like, dude, I have like people's like fucking geese and chickens coming in my backyard. It's hilarious. It's a cool area. And like most of what I listened to, like when I was young, my dad, he introduced me to like, dude, did you have Sirius XM? Did your parent, like, it was a radio, like, it was like a radio, it was like a...
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how to describe
It's like a physical thing, right? Or
no, it's like a variety of stations.
Okay.
It's like FM, there's like FM, AM, Sirius XM, etc.
I've heard of it before.
Yeah, you probably have. It was pretty big. And there was one station on it called Lithium, and it's like it's all rock. Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, I'm blanking. Who made 1982? Smashing Pumpkins, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I listened to all that when I was younger, and a ton of country, like Darius Rucker. Oh my god.
It's good to get into it early, man.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. I don't know. I've enjoyed it.
That's good.
What have you? What's your current album that you're on right now?
Like,
Because you have that list. Or you have that list that you're going through.
I don't know. I just like ask people all the time for recommendations. Like a couple. I think last week my friend sent me Childish Gambino, "Waking My Love." I've never really gotten to Childish Gambino besides his hit song, so. I'll explore that. I got the one you sent me. I'm forgetting Darius. What was it?
Darius Rucker.
Yeah. I got that one on the list. I'm honestly forgetting. My friend put me on Rodeo with Travis Scott. Like, I didn't want to listen to it, but it's like he's like begging me to listen to it, so I'll give it a listen.
It's good. It's good. It's his. That was his first.
It's not his
yeah,
first.
that was his.
It's not his first.
It's not his first.
Like
Days Before Rodeo was his first.
That was never like released officially.
No, it's on SoundCloud.
Yeah. What was his first album too? I think there was like Huncho Jackals before that. I think.
Oh, you're right, low key.
Pull up his discography. So yeah, I mean, recently I've been really obsessed. This album I listened to a couple of days ago, I think, for the first time, and I love it.
Californication?
Yeah, it's a great album.
It's gas. That's crazy how you've never listened to Californication.
I mean, dude, I know the hit songs. Like, I was obsessed with Scar Tissue.
Oh, okay.
And like, what's else on? There's like Other Side, Californication. Yeah. I know the hit songs, but like, I was like, okay, let's actually listen to this shit. Okay, Birds in the Trap.
Rodeo.
So Huncho Jack was out for that. Okay.
Oh,
this is actually on Spotify.
He put Days Before Rodeo on it.
I think someone was telling me about this.
He did do that. I remember when he did that. Dude,
That's sick.
Did you ever listen to Love by Kid Cudi before it
Is that an album?
No, it's a song.
I might have.
It is, oh my god. He never, so it was like, the whole thing with it was he released it on SoundCloud like 6 years ago. And then he never put it onto Spotify until, I think it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I love it. Such
Kid
a good
Cudi's
song.
like, never really gotten to Kid Cudi besides his Kanye features. Like,
Cudi's alright. He's got a lot of misses. In my opinion, he's got a lot of misses.
I can't comment yet.
Kanye's a whole nother thing, bro.
I love Kanye.
It's just, I used to love his music. It's just hard for me to listen to now.
Why is that? Because of like his
public
appeal?
Like it's not, yeah, it's not like, I just kind of feel like when I listen to his stuff, obviously, oh my god, I can name you everything off of basically every album. I listen to him all the time, but it puts a weird taste in my mouth having to listen to that and be like, oh yeah, he said all that crazy shit. And then do you know the new snippet? A new snippet. The new snippet that released, incredible snippet. But there's two snippets. There was one.
This song called Nazi. Is this one?
Well, there was one where he was literally talking
I don't get that at all.
He was saying some insane stuff on there, and it's like, bro, are you serious?
He's an interesting person. Have you seen the interviews? Like any video of like Kanye being interviewed? Like some of my favorite podcasters have like talked to Kanye. And
when you saw you ever seen the thing like, I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras? Have you ever seen that?
I have. You gotta pull it up.
It's so, please pull it up. It's hilarious. It's like he's being interviewed about like Polaroid, because Lady Gaga was the creative director of Polaroid.
Is that like a film or album?
No, it's a photo company.
Oh, Polaroid.
Like Polaroid.
Okay.
So I like some of the Gaga songs, but what the fuck does she know about cameras?
Let's see this shit. This one?
It's that one, top one.
The first one. Yeah.
And what he said is, you are a celebrity. So basically what's going to happen is, there's product here. And this is where you end up, right here. If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Like, yeah, like
Low-key.
that. Bro, he was...
Hey, he got a point.
He's got a great point. Why was Lady Gaga the creative director of Polaroid? What, like, did you ever listen to Gaga? Listen to any of her songs?
What was the song? Poker Face? No. It was Dark Horse. That was the song.
That was Katy Perry.
I know. There's a hilarious. You had to pull the clip actually.
Yeah.
This
song's I love that
Dude,
song.
I made like the biggest mistake on the podcast where I started talking about Dark Horse by Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
There's like a clip of me saying it on YouTube.
Talking about Dark Horse?
Yeah, so like search up like Katy Perry. The search up like Katy Perry will come up.
That's
The shit was so funny.
That's crazy work.
It was on the Jackson podcast, right?
That one, yeah.
Which one?
Oh, it's right there. Lady Gaga versus Katy Perry. Scroll down.
Oh,
Right
really?
there. Did seem like well too.
I've never been like a diehard Lady Gaga, you know?
Type shit. And neither have I.
I know people respect her, but they're not like, oh my god, Lady Gaga. Yeah. I mean, what are some of her songs? Like, Poker? There's like one good song that
That was funny, bro.
That's
That was
crazy
amazing.
work. Yeah, no, I
I
get...
mean, I like her music. She makes good music.
She's chill. Like, I listen to her sometimes at the
Yeah.
gym. Like, there's some of her old albums that, like, get me going. I don't listen to,
Yeah.
like, anything but white girl music at the gym.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Like, dude,
I'm just cringe, bro. Like, some of it's good. Like, we could play some, like, Party in the USA. I'll vibe to it, but I don't know.
dude, Party of the USA gets me going. You know what song also gets me going for no reason at all? It's Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith.
I don't know that one.
Oh my god. It's like American Girls.
I don't know the
American. Please play it. You'll recognize it. It's so
Have you
good.
heard, like, the Playboy Cardi version of... Or no, you know the Party in the USA, but over a Cardi beat or something?
Yeah.
That one used to... That one sounds fire.
This shit's... Wait.
I don't think I've heard this.
You definitely heard it.
Toby Keith?
Yeah.
That's not that.
Dude, Toby Keith made this. Dude,
I
What
might have
the
heard of
fuck is
this.
this?
it gets me going. Oh my god, dude. I really...
It's a good song.
Oh! Incredible song. But I just, like...
Send me your country playlist.
Huh?
Send me your country playlist.
Oh, dude, I got you. But the thing is like, my country doesn't have this on it. I have a very specific playlist that has all that.
Send me
kind of
everything.
stuff
I'll
on. I
listen
got
to
you. Well, no, it's like 4th of July. My family, we rent a house every year, and we always just pack a bunch of my friend buddies in it. And
That's fun.
I remember the morning, we woke up the house like 6 in the morning, like blasting that song. My parents were not
How'd you
there, by
guys
the way.
get up? Just like for fun?
Oh, dude, I've gotten up for some crazy stuff. Like, dude, Winterfest.
Yeah.
I was guessing.
Well, that's different,
Guess
yeah.
what? Yeah, that's fair. Guess what time I woke up for that?
5:30.
5:30. I was out of bed at 5:30.
I was gonna go like too extreme with it. Like, nah, it's probably 5:30.
Ridiculous. Did you go?
Nah, I didn't go.
Okay.
That day, that was such a busy weekend for me, bro. It's
Yeah.
like my busiest weekends always line up on like fucking Winterfest or St. Patty's or something.
That's brutal. Oh, did you not go out for St. Patty's either?
I didn't. No.
Wow. Wow, that's brutal. Yeah, that's kind of how CS is. It's kind of.
It just lines up like St. Patty's weekend is the same weekend I had a midterm Monday and midterm Tuesday, and also the linear exam.
Yeah. Like,
And then they probably do
honestly,
that Friday.
sometimes, like, you literally, like, with CS, that's what I've had, like, these last couple of weeks, coming back from spring break, like, everything lined up in the worst way possible. Like, actually the worst way possible. Like, I had 370 exam Tuesday. Next week, I had 2 exams. Like, I had linear, I had a Spanish exam. No, I had Spanish exam this week. I had econ. That's
Okay.
what I had. And I also had I had 2 370 projects too. Because how 370 works is it's like split up.
Yeah.
Like each, like P1 is like 3 separate projects. P2 is 3 separate projects. So, yeah, it was brutal. It was a bad time.
I mean, it's how it be. I mean, everyone's been talking about like CS crazy, like workload wise. I feel like it's been fine so far. You know, I guess it'll build up, but you know.
Yeah. No, well, you're in 280, right? 280 and
Yeah.
203.
Yeah. No, I took 203 last term.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
281's gonna be harder than 280, but like my other courses around it are gonna be around the same workload. So
Okay.
we'll see what next term.
281's brutal. That's all I can say. I think freshman year, it was funny. I took a more lax route to school, I guess, but I still did fine. Like, I did fine. Like, I did really well first semester. I did really well second semester. This year, though, I think it's probably just the classes I was taking. It's kind of like, I was able to get by without fully committing to studying for days on end. which is different now because for a class like 281 or 370 or like honestly any upper level CS class I had to take, I have to like really take large swaths of time, sit down, focus to even pass the exams because they're brutal. They're straight brutal. Like with 183 and 280, I knew most of the content going into it.
183 was easy.
183 was actual cake. I got an A plus in there.
Yeah.
Like 280 was cake too. The exams were pretty cake. The only thing was me and on two of the projects, me and my buddy just were really lazy. We got like B's on like 2 of the projects.
So when you said you were able to get by, like were you able to get by with also like really good grades when you talk about that for like for your freshman year? So like A's, everything, you know, killing it.
Yeah.
So what shifted this year?
I don't even think it I think it's a lot of the classes I took are just now different. Also, it was a lot of GEDs, like general eds. I took a lot of general eds.
Freshman year?
Yeah, but I was like to be honest, it was funny. My worst semester in school was last semester, and I took 12 credits. I took less than anything previously, but my workload still felt like it was actually ridiculous. But weird. I think a lot of that was I still did a little bit of club recruiting last semester. Like, and I kind of committed to the fact, like, I kind of settled with what I had because I didn't get any of the clubs that I tried to get into. And it wasn't like, oh, sorry. Yeah, it wasn't like, I was like, you know what? Because, like, I'll try, join some stuff, rush some pre-professional fraternities, that kind of stuff. See what happens.
Was that sophomore year?
Yeah. Okay. Freshman, like last semester. And I didn't get any of it, but I still had a ton of things from freshman year.
Do you think that's because it's harder as a sophomore?
Yeah, okay. It's harder as a sophomore. But I think it's also like, it's really, I wouldn't say it's a artificial value because people actually like they're like I'm in a professional consulting club here, and it is actually I think the most useful thing that I've had. If someone went back to me when I was a freshman, like literally off the right out of the car, first day in Cousins, and if I had to go back and tell me, I'd be like, dude, apply to every single thing you can and commit super hard to them. Because now I have 2 really awesome clubs that I'm in. I'm on the ski team, and that takes up honestly a lot of my time.
I can imagine,
especially in the winter. It's ridiculous, but
it's competitive, no?
It's pretty competitive. But it's honestly really lax. I enjoy it. It's a club. So all the kids that did it, we're all just kind of there to enjoy racing and just to get out of Ann Arbor once in a while because we go every weekend. It's fun. I have a good time, and it's like we race against
every single weekend.
Every single weekend.
Okay.
Every single weekend. It's very consistent. From January to late February, I was going skiing actually every weekend, and I love it. Skiing is my favorite thing to do in the world. I literally could not trade it for anything, and I think I'm really glad. I'm really thankful that I'm in something here that gives me the opportunity to do that. Because it's not even it's a very good deal with what you get. Because you pay your dues, and then you get access to going up north. You don't have to pay for your rides. Everything's included. You get formals. It's a group of mid-50, let's say 50-something kids. We're all really close. That's what I really like. Yeah, it's awesome. I think, looking back, should I have joined more? Probably. But to be honest, I'm busy. I'm still busy. And I enjoy everything. And you know what? I have the experience now to kind of come to the conclusion and be like, hey, I want to do X and X. Because that's why I'm so conflicted on what I want to do in the future.
In life? In general?
No, just job-wise.
Okay.
Because I'm doing engineering, right? I'm doing software engineering. I did it last summer, doing it this summer.
How are those internships, yeah?
I would say it was very rewarding. But because software engineering is something that you need to kind of love to enjoy. And I feel like that's an issue that, remember when I was yapping to you about vibe coders? Remember I was talking to you about that? This was in linear algebra class. I was saying oh my god.
I forgot how many conversations we have.
Oh, dude, you're good. No, I was talking about dude, I'm literally a freaking vibe coder right now. Because a lot of people go through and just kind of we all kind of got, to be honest, I got influenced too. Everyone, but to be honest, I enjoy coding. I love it. I love engineering. But there's a lot of kids that go into it just purely okay, I'm going to go out of college, 150 grand.
Well, it's
in
not,
the pocket.
It's not guaranteed no more.
No, it's not. Absolutely
you gotta
not.
love
And that's
it,
the thing.
You know?
That's the thing. And that's what so many kids are worried about now. And that's why so many kids kind of have to pivot and decide. Because to be honest, you're still getting an engineering degree from Michigan. So like you're not in the worst spot possible, but it's just because the tech market's so in the dumpster. It's like you kind of have to think and be like, is this do I want to commit to this, and is it something I really want to do? And it's a lot of kids. It's a hard decision.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's in the dumpster, but I guess what I'd say is that it's not like it's not free anymore. You know, I think
100%.
computer science, kind of like consulting. If you get in a good business school, like consulting make you bank. You know,
100%.
and that's still free. I think computer science was that way when software was exploding, right?
Yeah.
Like since everyone wants software, like everyone's hiring, right? And I also think that the software jobs will continue to increase in demand, considering how everyone wants to incorporate software. But I think the difference is they're actually looking for some of the most elite coders, right? Because the basic shit can be automized. You know, like building these giant models is what's going to be the demand for the next generation. So I think the way my friend put it, it's like the top 10%, like they're getting plenty of jobs. Bottom 90% who just kind of thought they'd walk through and get something, like they got to pivot, you know. And I think that's a shift that a lot of people realize.
You have to put a foot forward, and like I feel like SWE as a job, as like anything related to software development or like data, like anything related to what a SWE does nowadays is going to be so different in 30 to 40 years, because it's like, okay, you have access to all these LLMs, like Claude. Like Claude just released a new LLM. I think it's like 3.7 Sonnet or something.
Sonnet 3.7.
It's ridiculously good. And you just have to imagine how like all these labs that are releasing new LLMs, what are they going to be in 10, 20 years? Like, sure, a SWE now could be like, okay, yeah, but you can't use an LLM to develop X. But what if it can in 20 years? Like I think
X isn't the software the social media platform or what?
No, just like in general, like making just
like
like
X is like
just
something
building
random?
anything.
Oh, okay.
With a large language model. Like obviously you can't really build a good end-to-end application. Like
Not yet.
Not yet.
A lot of high level guidance needed.
Yeah, you still need people. I think it's just going to be different. Like obviously engineers are still going to be needed. They're going to be needed like no
for
matter
a long
what.
period of time.
Yeah, like they'll always. Well, I think the thing is you'll always need people to understand what's going on, and because imagine if something goes wrong. Like imagine you got
It's guaranteed
bugs.
going to happen. It's going to be a lot of.
Oh, exactly, exactly. Like if things happen, and then you need to have people that are able to go in and understand what's going on, fix things, and kind of put it back on a trajectory. I think LLMs are just going to make that easier. Like it's just going to be. I think this is what I think, and I could be so wrong. But I think it's going to be more of like an observing job to be an engineer. You're not going to be doing as much direct sitting down, staring, coding 8 hours a day. I think it's going to be a lot more of observing what's going on, making sure everything's working fine, understanding, like going through, like the amount of documentation at my internship last summer that I had to digest and remember is actually insane.
Wait, tell me about that. Yeah,
so like it was basically what I did was...
Because I guess I'm curious about like... I don't know like these high level companies like how they organize everything, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm really curious about.
Well, it's dependent on what you're working in, like how your tech stack is, like what is built in. But mostly, like I technically did full stack, but a lot of my work was based on front end, and I did a lot of like QA testing. Like I made like a crazy massive test bench I was working on a data analytics application, and so the company I worked for, they basically provided to mid-market companies like 1 to 10 mil in like evaluation, like services for thinking of like the right way to put this, like distribution, like to understand like what like their margins, how much is coming in, how much is coming out, are they making money? Like we made it easy to display data to them so they could understand exactly what's going on and with specific items, and then we like put through ML and AI into that to kind of give them like tailored recommendations, be like without needing to call us, because like obviously we had people, like the company was it was called Cavallo.
So is this data analytics for the company within which you're working with, or the company you work for did this for other companies?
Did it for other companies.
So it's like consulting kind of, or?
I wouldn't say it's consulting. I would say it was more of like we sold a service.
Okay.
Like we gave them this platform to understand what's going on in their business, so then they can take that information and improve their business.
That's low-key exactly what I'm doing this summer though, so it's really interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So it was awesome. I could not thank so the company, it's a smaller company. It's probably like 150 people in GR. Awesome. My mentor who was like my PM, awesome job. I learned actually so much. And it's like, it's funny because all coding interviews are just like, have you ever done a coding interview?
Not a technical one.
Not a technical one? Okay.
No.
It's very much like a 280 written response.
That's it?
Like literally. No, but I would say it's more like a 281 written response.
Okay, don't know what that's like.
It's more like you're writing, like imagine one of the questions I got asked, like when like a good mock interview question is like, have you ever heard of dynamic programming?
Well, if you explain me what it is, I'll probably know what it is.
Okay. So I don't know if you've learned it yet.
It's like dynamic memory kind of, or what? Okay.
I don't know if you learned it yet in 280. It's basically being able to, it's kind of like, have you learned about dynamic programming in 281 yet?
Oh, not yet. That's
Okay.
up on the schedule. Though.
Okay. Yeah. It's like basically, to be honest, 1 through 281, I still don't understand what it is. But I got it in one of my interviews and I got it right. So it's like, basically like imagine you have like, you're going along you have a problem. And let me pull up like a good dynamic. I want to like see if I can run you through it.
Teo can pull it up too.
Like Loki, just pull up like example dynamic programming question. Because it's like,
You want to search up a quick definition too?
examples.
You can go to images maybe?
Because I was gonna say you could do it through recursion. It's like basically being able to take things. It's doing recursion without recursion. So you can kind of like obviously here like the Fibonacci sequence. You can do it. You can do it through recursion, or like go back up. You can do it. Wait, let me see if it'll go back.
Yeah.
There we go. So you basically can pull back from the things behind, have an array that holds all previous values to get to an answer.
How is this different from recursion? Oh, because the array contains.
Well, because technically it's more memory efficient to use something like dynamic programming because like how the stacks made.
If you're doing recursion, you're calling the same.
You're calling more and more and more
you're making copies of something
onto the stack, and then that could lead to
memory. Yeah.
Stack Overflow.
Yeah.
That's why the website Stack
Yeah,
Overflow
yeah,
is called Stack Overflow. It's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically a lot of questions like that.
So it's just a simple idea of like
that's
how you
very
organize memory?
very base level.
Okay.
But that's the idea of it, is being able to take things from previous iterations and add them on. Okay.
So is it storing everything you do in each iteration in an array? Is that
storing everything into an array. Typically, it's done in a 2D
some
array.
container, some kind of container, I guess.
Like for the questions that I get, it's like a 2D array.
Okay. So given an integer n, the task is to find the first n rows of Pascal's triangle.
Yeah.
Pascal's triangle is a triangular array of binomial coefficients. Got it. So this is built by adding the two above it, right?
It's like adding
or
the
below
things.
it. Wait, no, what?
So Pascal's triangle, it's like you add the things that are
Above
the two
it.
parents to the right and left.
And if you border one, it's just the outside is just one.
Yeah, the outside's just one.
Got it. So you would kind of store this in an array, but it's like an array of arrays.
So it'd be like a 2D array. For Pascal's triangle, wait, scroll down. I want to see how they'd solve this.
Like the first array just has 1, the next array has 1, 1, the next array has 1, 2, 1.
Oh, wait. Native approach using binomial coefficient.
Number of entries in every row is equal to row number 1 minus base.
Let's see what they do. I'm actually so curious. Okay, so they have 2D. Okay, they're using a 2D vector. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Function of print the first. But see how it's elegant? Like it's built like recursion to do the same thing.
This feels a lot simpler than recursion. I feel like in everything I learned in elementary programming, like recursion was the hardest to wrap my head around how to implement.
Because it doesn't really make sense. You kind of have to just make a leap of faith and trust that you do it.
It's so hard to actually think through it.
Well, because like now that I'm actually coding, so I'm coding in 370. I'm coding like the base, like the assembly for recursion, and it makes actually
assembly for recursion. Can you explain that?
So you ever heard of like the assembly language?
No.
Okay. So any high level language like C++, C, any of them, right? You could literally say any of them. There's like machine code, which is zeros and ones. Then there is assembly code, which is kind of like the... Let me think of a way to describe this. So basically, a compiler... I want to see if I can find...
Well, are you basically saying that the language the computer understands? Like a translation of the...
Well, a computer can understand zeros and ones.
Yeah.
It can't understand anything more than that because a CPU is just built to transistors.
Exactly, yeah.
That's all.
It's so hard to wrap your head around that.
That's all it knows. Yeah,
It's so crazy.
That's literally all you know. So
this is assembly right here? Like the B82211?
Yeah, that's like... So this is ARM. You learn a little bit of ARM in 370, but I don't know if this is... Yeah. Okay. So you see with the machine code, right? Like all those bytes, that's in hexadecimal.
Right.
So it's just another way to represent zeros and ones.
Okay, so explain what hexadecimal is. I know that's used for colors. Color
I can
scheme.
draw it out real quick.
Not on the poster though. Yeah.
Let me. So hexadecimal.
We can move the poster if you need more space.
Oh no, it's really not.
Okay.
That bad. Wait, actually, low key, might as well.
Just take it off for a
Do you
second.
mind?
Yeah, just take it off for a
Okay.
second. No, don't take that out.
Oh, don't take that out. I'll
Just like, yeah, it's fine.
put this.
That works. Make sure the camera can see it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh shit!
What's the,
The water spilled everywhere.
Wait, low key, the camera might be able to see it.
Yeah. Start writing.
All right, class. So you got binary. So let's think of this as a.
Hold the mic in one hand.
Oh yeah, of course. All right, class. So I want you to think of like anything in when you're building like any integer.
Are you good?
No, the mic's wrapping around.
Oh, is it wrapping? Oh, sure.
Make sure not to unplug it. If it unplugs, we're fucked.
Good point. Well, we're still getting stuff. So like like a U int 8. That's an 8-byte integer, or a bit, excuse me, and that's 1 byte. So it'd be built like this. And any of these bytes can be a 0 or a 1. Like imagine like if I have a 1 here, that makes this whole thing. So it's like everything's in base 2. So like imagine you have 2 to the power of 0, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the
What are
power
you
of
writing
3,
right now?
et
What are you
cetera,
trying to
et cetera.
explain?
So this is so I have to explain binary first before I explain
How
hexadecimal.
binary works,
Yeah.
okay.
Before I explain hexadecimal. So like this is a UN8.
What is
and,
UN?
It's an unsigned integer. So like in C or C++, you can declare an integer down to 8 bits.
Oh yeah, I've heard
which
about this,
is you can that
So
declare.
there's a limit on the integer length.
Yeah, it's
right?
negative 128 through 127.
Yeah.
That's what you, or is it negative 127 through 128? No, it's
Doesn't
negative
matter.
128 through 127.
Yeah.
That's what that represents. And, or if it's just normal int 8. So, like each bit in here represents something. So like if there's a 1 here at the rightmost bit, that represents 2 to the power of 0. If there's another 1 here, that'd be 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 0. Okay?
What the fuck?
Does that make sense or no? Have you ever like
Are
learned
you-
about like
so
base
you're trying
counting?
to, no, I've not. So basically,
Okay.
this is how you represent an integer as a bit.
Yes.
String. Okay.
Yeah, as
So
a
you start
byte.
with 8 bits. If you have a 1 all the way at the end, that represents 2 to the power 1.
Yes. So this is just specifically for a 1 byte integer.
1 byte integer.
A 1 byte integer.
Taylor, you know about this stuff?
What's up?
I'm asking Taylor if he knows about
A little
this.
bit.
A little bit. Okay.
Yeah. So, but then hexadecimal, right? It's just kind of like how it's declared. Because it's funny, you can declare an int in C++ as it through like bits. So like I could literally do like int x is equal to 0x a.
Really?
I need 4 more. A. And that's equal to, I actually couldn't even tell you what that's equal to, but it's equal to something. But that's that's hexadecimal.
That's really
so
cool. Yeah.
you can kind of like, to create a hexadecimal, it's 1 through F. Okay? Just stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay, alpha.
So actually, no, it's 0 through F, excuse me. So because it goes like 0, 1,
So
2.
all the integers and then letters A to F.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. That corresponds to 1 through 15. Okay? And then basically, how you can turn a bit integer to into hexadecimal, basically you just kind of you add up the numbers. So you have like 2 little parts. So this is 4 bytes, so this is just gonna go to 0. So wait, I'm just gonna it's gonna be 0x is 0, and that's gonna be 3. So that's just gonna be 0.
Wait, why is that 3?
Because
Oh,
it's-
because 2 to the power 0
2 to the
plus
power
to
1. 2 to the power of 1.
Okay.
and then that results, and then okay.
How do you represent 4 then?
2 to the power of 2.
Okay, obviously, yeah. Okay,
To the
so
power
2 to
two.
the power. So 5 would be that, and then 1 at the
And
end.
then a 1 here. Yeah.
28.
You can't represent.
Okay, this is just for single bytes.
It's
right?
only for 1 through 15.
1 to 15.
Or 0 through 15. So then, because like here, right, if I wanted to represent an F, I'd just go 1, 1, 1, 1. That's 2 to the power of 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 8, 12. Fuck. Wait, 2,
2, 4,
1. So then there you go, 12, 15. And that's equal to F.
Okay, so why is 15 equal to F? Because we went 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay.
Yes.
Got it,
So like, yeah. Does that kind of make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, that's like kind of the stuff that I learned. Thanks, class. Class is now done. That's kind of what 370 is all about, is understanding the processor level. It's honestly, that's like the easiest thing I've learned. It's hilarious. But yeah. Let me see. Dude, I should be a lecturer, bro.
You're good.
I was low-key, so I was thinking about...
Don't talk to you come to the mic. Otherwise, it sounds so weird.
Yeah. Like, I was honestly thinking about doing a, like, applying to be an EECS 183 IA.
I mean, 183 is easy.
Exactly.
It's fun to like teach people stuff.
It'd be a great time.
Like, I enjoy teaching people stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's nice. I feel like I understand it so much better.
100%.
You know, like definitely when I'm walking my shit to the X280 code on a project.
That's some. I don't need to see that anymore. It's giving me PTSD because I got to go code that tonight.
Oh no. What's your project do?
So checkpoints due tomorrow night.
Okay.
Which is really light.
Yeah.
It's not. It's like not that crazy, but yeah, that's 370. I don't know. How do you feel about 214? How's that going right now for you?
It's honestly hard. I think taking some classes here besides the EECS classes really opened my eyes to how good the EECS program here is. I think
It's incredible.
Like,
It's incredible.
You know, I took EECS 183, like it was simple stuff, whatever. EECS 203 is the first time I felt like I'm a part of like a really well organized class.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go to whatever lecture you want. Everything's organized. Everything's on the website. You know, you're set.
Yeah.
Right. EECS 280 was just like that at a higher level too. Like now everything here is really well organized, and I love that. You know.
Yeah.
And I take something like Math 214. I'm like, this is a mess. It's a shit show.
The issue is though is just the fact that 217 is all the best professors.
Yeah.
Because it's, if you want, that's the more that's like more theory, more proof based. So they're gonna put the guys that understand it more into that. Just, and you know what, our prof, like honestly,
He's a really nice person.
he's a great guy and he actually teaches well. But the issue is like the way, I think it's just the way the class is taught. I'd much rather it just be like not 4 days a week.
I think it should be similar to like other, like 2 lectures a week, you know,
Yeah.
1.5 hours, and it should be
Yeah.
optional.
Yeah, 100%. You can watch it online. Because I learn everything from, like, I literally learn all units through, like, the little 10-minute videos.
It's easy to learn the stuff.
And it's super easy to learn.
Yeah.
Like, the whole eigenvalue stuff.
I haven't started learning eigenvalues. I'll learn it before the exam starts. Like,
Well, yeah, we got that problem set due Friday.
oh, I gotta work on that. Yeah, then that's when I'll learn it.
Yeah.
Probably working on it tonight. My parents are coming from Troy, as I told you, so I have to.
Really?
meet
Why?
for dinner.
Are they just coming for...
So they wanted to make a trip to Detroit, just to Ann Arbor.
Okay.
Just because they've not all been here together yet. You know,
Okay.
my mom came with me for campus day last year in March, so that's the only time she's been here.
Yeah.
My dad came and dropped me off. You know, so my mom didn't come at that point. So they never all had been here together. And during spring break, I went home, but my dad had to travel. Unfortunately, it was kind of last minute. So he felt bad that he didn't get to see me. So they decided to make a trip during my sister's spring break here,
Okay.
from just like Wednesday to Saturday. So
Wait, that'll be honestly a great time then.
I'm
Just
excited.
kinda hang
man.
out with the fam.
Yeah, just hang out, show them around.
Yeah.
You know, have them meet some of my friends. You know, I think it'd be a great time.
My parents, we had ski team does our parents weekend in like late January every year, and it's such a hoot. Like we rent a Airbnb, or the parents rent out an Airbnb on a lake. So like the town,
Or like west.
up north.
Okay.
Up north. So we go to, it's called Otsego.
Otsego?
Yeah, it's like
not heard of that.
it's in. You ever heard of Gaylord? Town Gaylord.
Gaylord sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Gaylord's a town about 3 hours dead north of here. And we would go, like we went, and it's like we've been doing it the last 2 years. It's really fun. Like all the parents come, we do like a little like cheese night. Everyone comes, hangs out, play music, and then we go race the next morning. It's fun. Like I really dude, I have such a good time. My parents got me into racing when I was young, and I've just kind of stuck with it.
Are your closest friends in skiing too, or no? There's like a different group.
I would say my closest friends are not in skiing, but I would say the guys that I know, the guys and girls I know on the ski team are
Tight.
we're still tight, but the guys I live with are all still from like high school. Well, no, not true actually. So 2 of the guys I live with are from high school, and the other 2, one of them went to my brother high school, who I honestly didn't meet until college, and then his roommate who went to Detroit Country Day. So, and we got 4 guys, then me, so 5 total.
Oh, where do you guys live?
We live on like in Burns Park.
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Where is that?
It's like, do you know?
Is there an apartment?
No, it's in the neighborhood.
Burns Park.
Yeah, Burns Park.
Is that a road? What is Burns Park?
It's a neighborhood. It's like, so there's
Oh,
like
okay.
there's like a bunch of like, so there's do you know? Are you familiar with like? Do you know Henderson House? Have you ever heard of that? It's like the international student dorm.
No. Maybe.
We're southeast of campus.
Okay.
We're south, like looking down at campus.
Yeah.
We're southeast.
There's a lot of houses there.
Yeah, tons,
Yeah.
tons. But we live
Are
next
you
to
near Mache's place? Mache's on Dewey. Mache's on Dewey. Are you near? He's like southwest.
Dewey.
You know Dewey?
Yeah.
It's like near
We're
Yost.
I would say we're 10 minutes away.
Okay.
Yost, like, okay, so all the roads near like Packard State Street, that's all a 10-minute walk, 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
It's kind of far. But I like where I am. It's quiet. There's only like, but the kids we know on the street, it's Pike, and then.
Is Pike near there?
Yeah, Pike's close. It's Pike, ATO, and just there's like a group of girls.
I know a bunch of freshmen in Pike, so.
Who do you know?
Okay, I'm gonna mix them up. Cause I know I can always mix up with guys in Pike and Fiji. I know Vince, Cy, Adden. Vince and Adden are rushed last semester.
Okay.
And then Cy is rushing this semester. But
Interesting.
they're freshmen, so I don't know if you know.
I don't think I know him.
Yeah.
I don't think I know him. There's a couple guys from my high school that are in Pike. Yeah. They're a great group of guys. They're fun. It's like it's nice because like you live right down the road, so you kind of get to know some of the guys. You say hi while you're walking by, that kind of stuff. So
yeah, it's cool. It's a nice quiet area. Sounds fun.
it is. It's like, to be honest, all of our it's a blessing and a curse because all of our neighbors are doctors or professors.
Why is that?
Well, it's like you gotta keep it down. You gotta keep it down because also sometimes we throw like afters sometimes at my house, and like we're like I go DJ and like there's like we pack a bunch of people in the house and it's fun.
Yeah, you said you're into DJing too, right?
I love it.
Tell me about it.
So it's like really low key. Like I don't know if I'd want to do it professionally, but I love to just kind of like. So I got into it over the summer because one of my buddies does it professionally. He does it at Michigan State.
That's sick.
And
Makes bank?
He makes really good money. On like any given night, he'll make like $400.
That's pretty good.
It's just not bad at all, and he just does that like on weekends, and he has fun, because like he gets free bar tab, everything's paid for.
Yeah.
It's just hang out at a bar, and then like when his friends come by, he gets some drinks.
I feel like it's an interesting skill because I feel like it looks easy because he's playing songs and stuff, but I mean, I'm sure it's a lot more difficult at face level, right?
Good DJing is really difficult.
What defines good DJing?
Like, so there's a lot of kids who can like, I guess like the basic skills you kind of learn is like beat matching. Like you learn how to beat match, and you learn how to like songs, like key match, make songs sound good together, like running at the same time. And then you can start messing with like stems, like cutting vocals.
Stems.
So it's like any song has like a DJ board. You'll have 3 main dials. You have the high, mediums, lows, and then you have the filter below that. The filter can filter in and out specific sounds, and then you have 3 filters for the lows, mediums, and highs. So the highs are like hi-hats, like I believe it's hi-hats and like higher sounding things. The mediums like mostly like vocals, and then lows are like the bass line. That kind of stuff. Like, or highs are like drums, hi-hats, mediums are mostly vocals, and then lows are mostly like it's like bass and that kind of stuff. And you can control a song using those dials, make certain sounds, and honestly you can make some really cool stuff out of it. Like I mostly use it to be a glorified aux chord. To be honest, I'm not good at it. But I just have fun, like putting different songs on.
It's a vibe, no?
It's such a vibe, dude. It's such a vibe. Because then also like everyone like kind of like joins in, makes it like a collective experience. Everyone's like, oh my god, let me try it, and then everyone goes and has a good time.
Because I feel like for people who don't know what's happening, it looks like they're just like moving random shit. And
It looks cool as shit. It looks cool as shit.
I'm sure there's a whole art to it. Like you have to really be paying attention to what you're doing. You know,
100%, 100%. And that's why like I appreciate when like guys like Katama come, like at DJing, bro. Like he was off his.
Most of your friends are in Frats, right? In DJing and stuff, or what?
Like okay, it's like
your roommates at least.
None of my roommates actually are in Frats.
Really, you guys just go out.
We
Your
just
friends?
like most of them are. It's all professional group. Like most of the guys are all in professional stuff.
Okay.
Like I am friends. Like I would say friends with a lot of guys in Frats, but I'm also. I'd say it's a good spread. It's a good spread. Like because what's cool about Michigan is you meet people from so many different like. Because like if I went to any given school, if I went to like IU or something, right? It's like I feel like it'd be a little bit different. But like at a school like Michigan, especially like in CS, right? I meet so many people from places that I've never like even like thought like, dude, my school was predominantly white. Like I get to meet so many new people from so many different backgrounds. It's awesome. It's really cool to be able to meet people like that, and like especially like all the professional stuff, because everyone's going to it. Everyone from all backgrounds wants a job, right? So like everyone wants to go try and do something, like join a professional club, join a consulting club, and then that's a whole nother thing though, with like consulting clubs and like how cutthroat they are. It's crazy. It's actually insane, and like it's business frats and everything, because like it sucks. It's from the point of view, because if like dude, we're all peers, like bro, we all go to the same school, we're all gonna get the same piece of paper when we graduate, and there's all this crazy stuff. But I think competition like that's good, because it really like it pushed me.
I like it.
I think competition, especially at a school like Michigan, is the healthiest thing, because that pushes everyone to be their best selves, like straight up. Like, if I went to a school, like, so I was split between here and Boulder. If I went to Boulder, right, I would be, who knows what I'd be doing. Probably not the professional
You'd be a whole
stuff.
different person?
I wouldn't say I'd be a whole different person, but I would be definitely in different things.
So when you're thinking between Mission and Boulder, like, what was your thought process? Maybe?
So a part of me really wanted to go to Boulder because, A, mountains are right there, but B, because it would be a complete 180 of like my whole life. I was really interested in that like change, like complete change.
Because you've lived in Michigan all your life.
Lived in Michigan my whole life. And
that's kind of why I went to Michigan, because it's so far.
Exactly. It's complete 180 for you. So like, it's like here, like what I like about Michigan, I couldn't go to Michigan State. Like I love Michigan State to death. But
was that an option for you too?
Huh?
That was an option for you too?
That was another option. I applied to 5 schools, which is really not that much. I applied to Michigan, Michigan State, BC, Wisco, Boulder. Oh.
What's Wisco?
Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
Wisconsin, yeah. Madison. It's funny, I got denied from there. Yeah. I got waitlisted and denied.
Damn.
From Wisco.
I mean, dude, I got rejected from like UMass Amherst. Like, half the shit doesn't make sense.
Rejected from Amherst?
UMass Amherst.
That's crazy work. What?
I think it's yield protection.
That's what I would assume, because that was like no.
They have like their acceptance rate's higher than their graduation rate. So. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Search it up.
What's our grad rate? It's like 94, right?
Sorry.
What's our graduation rate at Michigan?
It's pretty high.
It's good.
Michigan graduation rate.
92.
Okay,
I'll
take it. They also got so many kids here, so you're gonna expect like a lower.
100%. What's UMass Amherst? I'm curious.
I think it's like in the 70s.
Really? Yeah. Well, the thing was,
okay, 81.5, not that bad.
If I didn't get into Michigan, I would 100% would have gone to Boulder, because I could not see myself at Michigan State.
77%.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. Is it because you'd be around the same group?
Not just that. Well, yeah, a little bit. Like, dude, I go to Michigan State. I know half the people there.
Yeah.
Like, you know everybody there.
Yo, what was UMass Amherst acceptance rate?
It's probably like, what, 85?
Let me guess.
I'm putting the under on
83.
Put 85.
Oh my god.
63.5?
That's low.
Wow.
I mean, how many applicants did they get? You know, like they could probably get fucked up.
Interesting. UConn 55, UMass Boston 80%.
What was Mich this year? Like 20, 15?
It was like 18, I think.
Yeah.
It's getting
It's
low.
crazy. I remember like at the convocation they told us this year there was like over how many applicants? Like over 100,000 or something applicants.
That's what it was last year too. It's ridiculous.
It's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, I got in off rip, no wait list, so I was
go.
Very happy. I didn't have to deal
lucky.
with that. Were you deferred?
No, I got in early, so.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stressful.
I got rejected pretty much everywhere else, so I'm so glad I got Mich.
What a fucking school to get into.
I'm so glad.
Yeah, and it's so nice having this as like my state school.
Yeah, this is where I want to go.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a good deal too.
It's amazing.
Because that's the thing. I'd be paying $80K a year at Boulder.
Like out of state too. Like UMass. I mean, you live in fucking Mich. Like, gotta take that.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Yeah, tell me about Michigan State.
So it's a really fun school, really good school. Both my parents went there. So like I have nothing against the school. I just think I needed something a little more, a little different, push me a little bit out of my comfort zone. Because here I really feel out of my comfort zone, which is good.
Like, do you feel out of place?
No, I don't feel out of place. I think is there a little bit of imposter syndrome? Probably. In 281 when I get my ass kicked and then I see some kid ripping like 95 in the class. Yeah, sure. I'll feel a little bit like, okay, what am I doing here? But like, I think I think that's good. It pushes me because it took it like I cruised like just autopiloted through high school, and I got 4.2. I got like a 4.2 in high school. I got like 1470 SAT. Like I cruised through high school, did fine. I did what I needed to do to get in here. I spent tons of time on my essays, and I think now it's kind of like I think this year was the real like realization like holy shit, I'm at a top like this is a top school. Like I gotta work my tail off. Because it's like, it's different for out-of-state kids and in-state kids, I would say. Like, I guess, like, how we view the school. Because I feel like out-of-state kids view it, because it's much lower acceptance for out-of-state, one. And two, it's kind of like, I was so, like, not in the, because I only applied to 5 schools. I didn't realize every kid I'd meet be like, oh, yeah, I applied to, like, 20. Oh, yeah, I applied to all these places. I'm like, whoa. It was like just kind of a culture shock to me.
Wasn't that like that at your school, or was it like,
no, not. Okay. Dude, I went to public school.
Yeah,
it was not like that.
But even in public schools, I'd imagine a lot of.
It was very like, dude, like the majority of the kids from my high school went to. Well, we are kind of a feeder to Michigan. Probably about 30 kids from my high school go to Michigan.
Pretty good.
But like outside of that, majority goes to community college.
Wow.
Majority goes to Michigan State Community College in Michigan. Like nothing else. Something like there's smaller schools around Michigan like GVSU, CMU, EMU, Western,
Washington.
Hope.
That's community.
No one really goes to Washington because I'm on the west side of the state.
Yeah.
So we have Grand Rapids Community College, which is a pretty
Oakland
fire
too.
Community college.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know anyone who goes to Oakland.
A lot of friends have girls at Oakland. At least 2, I think.
I mean, from Jersey?
No, like friends from this school.
Oh.
Friends that go to Oakland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, I don't know. I think, if anything, if I do go get a master's, I'm going to go get a master's out west. But the plan is I'm trying to get a job out west. If I can get a job in Denver, that'd be.
Denver?
Yeah, in Denver.
I mean, I've not really explored out west much. I really want to. Not since I was young, man.
Yeah.
Like I've done the East Coast diligence, and I'm starting to get Midwest now. But I feel like the U.S. is so beautiful, man. I just want to go everywhere.
100%. Do you go skiing a lot?
I haven't been skiing, man, ever.
Oh, I remember you told me that.
And I really want to go. This is my family. Like they've been like, my mom hates the cold. You know, we've tried to do like mainly warmer vacations and trips and stuff, and slowly been doing more cold stuff. But skiing's never been on the list yet, so we're definitely gonna do it at some point.
Good.
And,
you gotta convince
even with some friends.
Skiing
I'm
is
so down to do it.
Incredible. I love it. There's nothing in this world gives me feeling that skiing does.
What's the feeling like?
Dude, low key. I wonder if you can pull up my YouTube channel where I
let's
post GoPro videos on there sometimes. Hold up. I'll send you the direct link for my YouTube.
You just airdrop it to him. It's probably easier.
Yeah, actually zero plug because there's like one video on here. But wait, share, copy link.
Yeah, if you do airdrop, you'll see like Teo's MacBook Pro.
Yeah, I found it. All right, there you go. Let's see if you got it.
Should come up in a second.
Wait. Oh, I sent it through text. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I can airdrop this.
You have text on your computer or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you should be able to get it. Check your text.
You probably should be able to see it.
You fucking with the Flatland Cavalry?
Dude, I love it. It's great.
Such a vibe.
Yeah, there we go. This one. Yeah, no, I love skiing. Do the first one, skiing the Upper East Wall. Dude, wait, low-key, that's got a lot of views. Hello?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize. Like, dude, I just post these for fun just so I have them to watch.
Yeah.
But, this was from May of this year.
Dude, that's surreal, bro.
Oh, it's ridiculous, dude. I went and visited one of my friends from Colorado.
Dude, nice.
Who goes here. And
I got one friend in Colorado.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Whereabouts, do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's a freshman. Your friend's not a freshman, right?
Not really. Wait, skip ahead a little bit. Go like 30.
Yeah, right here.
A little more. Let's see when I drop in. Here we go.
Dude, this is surreal.
Dude,
you're really making me want to go, man.
Dude, it was gnarly up here. It was low-key scary. I'm not gonna, because I've never skied something like this. Because I'm used to Michigan hills.
This looks difficult.
Oh, it's very difficult. And most of what I do is I didn't do it. I don't have access to terrain like this. Because I don't have access to terrain like this. I just race.
Oh, terrain, yeah.
I just race, dude. So I was not used to super steep, high exposure stuff like this. I hiked probably 20, 30 minutes to this too.
Are you just trying to get started here, or what's the deal?
Oh, why I'm not stopping? Dude, it's so steep.
Yeah.
I was just low-key jump turning.
All right, there we go.
and I was just kind of like,
So you just stop yourself because it's kind of dangerous? Or?
yeah, well, because like look at all those. If I hit a wrong
Yeah.
rock, and if I start going, I just took it slow because I've never skied this before,
Yeah.
and I was just kind of like feeling it. Also, I was tired.
Yeah. It still looks fun though.
Oh,
Holy shit.
dude, it was so much fun. But this is more like adventure skiing. This isn't really like,
Explore.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was more doing this to kind of feel it out. There's my buddy. But I was having fun. Like, even if it looks like I'm kind of like just going slow, that was just.
I'm sure it felt like fucking crazy though.
Oh, dude, it felt actually insane.
Oh man, I gotta go.
You should.
I'm making a trip.
Make your, like, you don't even need to go to somewhere crazy. Like, obviously,
Some
like.
of my friends could do. They said they'd take me out and teach me.
Yeah, 100%.
Like they got what, Mount Brighton or what's over here?
Brighton. Brighton's
Yeah.
like 20 minutes north of here.
I mean, it's a good place to start, no?
Yeah, well, I think it's closed now. Dude,
Really?
my oh, 100%.
So why is it closed? No, not this year. I mean, like next season.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
you'll be open next
Yeah,
season. Yeah, no, dude, my local hill was literally a pond 2 weeks ago. Like, it melts so much snow melted. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
The weather change has been driving me insane here.
It's pretty crazy here how fast the weather changes. But then now we're back to, like, a normal spring pattern.
I like it.
So, yeah, no, I'm happy. It's supposed to be low-key warm next week.
When it was like 70 and I was playing spike ball and had my t-shirt off and was doing pull-ups in the pull-up bar and just like having fun all day. The next day it was snowing. I was starting to go a little insane.
crazy.
Like, what the fuck?
It was crazy.
I had a nosebleed that morning. Like,
Oh,
damn, my
really?
body was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no, it was, it felt really good, low-key, to
This
have
looks
that
so much
day.
fun.
But, yeah, this was, dude, it's funny, too, because this was, like, May.
Look how open that is. There's no
Oh,
rocks.
yeah.
Just white, man. Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, but that's kind of, that's kind of the end of the
It really
video.
makes you wonder about like how incredible Earth is, man.
What's up?
It makes you wonder how incredible Earth is when you see these kind of views, man.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah,
This
and
shit doesn't make sense.
This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to move west because I can like, I think Denver would be the perfect city for me. I don't know. We'll see. Where do you want to go?
It's a good question. I want to go somewhere. I don't want to live in Jersey. I love Jersey. Like glad I grew up there, but I really want to go out. I think west, maybe even south. Like Texas would be cool.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
100%.
It does get very hot there. I like the cold, so that's gonna be one interesting thing about being in Texas. I mean, I think definitely down the road, I want to live on a farm. You know, past marriage, like 6-7 years into marriage.
You own a farm?
Yeah, like in my
Cool.
30s, I want to be on a farm with my family and have a big family.
Oh, I love
So that's
that.
definitely down the road. I want to definitely be closer to like a more populated area. So I'm thinking like if there's a farm that's like an hour out from Austin, you know, that's perfect. You know, because Austin's a great city. You know, if we're still in podcasting, you know, great for podcasting. You know,
Yeah.
great for culture. So that'd be a great area to be.
Yeah, like what do you want to do? Like, so if you
In
want to live in a
life?
or like yeah, like if you're looking towards like if you're looking towards living on a farm, doing that kind of stuff, like are you still are you computer science?
Yeah,
Okay. Are you gonna want? Like,
I think a lot of jobs will shift online.
that's true. Fair point. I don't know. I personally, people call me crazy for this. I like going into the office.
Yeah.
I like being able to go and because I will never get anything done at home.
So do you like being around people?
I like being around people, and that's what like low-key gets me to working. Like here at school, if I want to go get some work done, low-key, if I go to a coffee shop and everyone's on their laptops, I'm gonna open up my laptop too and start doing some work. Like
Yeah.
that's what motivates me. Like
It's fun. It's a vibe, too,
Oh,
you
it's
know?
such a vibe. It's such a vibe, and like I think eventually, obviously, I want to do something hybrid. Because I want to be able to be home once in a while and hang out and do that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I don't really know. Farm, like, would you like, what do you mean by farm? Like
I don't
actual
know.
farm?
I heard Flatland Cavalry and I made my decision. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean by actual farm?
Like
Like
would
raise
you-
cattle?
Yeah, would
I'm
you do
down,
that?
100%. I want organic. I want to make everything myself.
Okay.
I do agree with you though. Like I don't want to live like a completely secluded lifestyle.
Yeah.
Which is where I kind of started to think about it because you know like I don't mind working in public places. You know I'll go to like Shapiro every now and then, or I always study in Alice. You know I like being around people. Like I love socializing with people. You know whether that's in class with you guys or at the gym or podcasting with people. So it's definitely like I think the social scene will definitely be important in my life, which is where I think the going to work and stuff like being around people. You know being in a setting to do this stuff is important. But I want to be more in control of it. Where it's like if I want to do that, I can always do it on my own. You know I can always go places, and I feel like part of my job, like again, it's too far in the future. I feel like my mind changes about this really fast, but I mean, at least the vision now, like I definitely enjoy startups. I enjoy making my own thing. Now, I definitely see that no matter where I am, whether I'm working a job or not, will always kind of be a part of me. You know, and I it's just something I enjoy doing. So I feel like no matter what stage I'm in life, and there'll always be something I'm doing.
You kind of just like having like being able to work on your own accord.
Yeah, I like being in control of what I do.
100%.
You know, like I want to start working on this project this summer that I'll be working on, and I don't mind working a job too. I'm not one of those people that's just like fuck working jobs, fuck 9 to 5, dude. Like chase your dreams, make your business. Like I love making business and stuff. I would love to work on my own startup, but I'm open to the idea of working for a period of time, you know, which I don't mind a commute to a major city like Austin that's maybe 30 minutes away. So I still gotta see both worlds.
No,
but
fair.
I think down the road, like the dream, you know, for thinking like out of the box, like no limits. Imagine like God is in front of me and asks me what I want. I just said, like, you know, I feel like a fun life would be like, I think I enjoy software too. Like I've really developed an enjoyment for like software engineering, making stuff, and I also enjoy bringing people together and like working on projects that I come up with. So a life I would love is working on like startup projects. You know, even if they're short term, like 6 months to 1 year, and like working on things, building things. That's fun to me. Yeah, I can see myself do that.
That's kind of why I even did CS. It was funny. I talked about in my Why Michigan essay. Like I'm okay at solving a Rubik's Cube, and it's kind of fun. Like I like the fact. Like, what really made CS interesting to me was the fact that I'd be able to do stuff. Like, I related it. I was low-key. That was a fire essay. That's probably why I got it. But, like, I related it all back. Like, CS, all my projects I did in high school related all back to the Rubik's Cube. It's all, like, something that I just pick at for a long time, and eventually I figure it out. It feels so good. It feels so good. And that's, like,
tell me what your essay. I want to understand that better.
My Why Mish?
Yeah.
So, basically... it's gone to the world now, but because the Google account that it was in got nuked. I don't even know what happened.
Wait,
the
what?
Google account to it is like long gone. I don't have to log into it anymore. But
so it got hacked.
I think it got hacked.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. But what happened, like what I talked about was first paragraph was I related when I went and visited here for the first time, you know, like the cube in front of West Quad. It's like, oh, it reminded me of a Rubik's Cube. And then I went and talked about like all my experiences through CS in high school. So junior year I took APCSA, and senior year, this was actually really fun. I did a independent study with a couple of my other buddies with our computer science teacher. And it was like 6th hour. We did 6 separate hours in school. So during 6th hour, we'd go into his calc room where no one was, and we would just code. And he'd come in some days when he's not lecturing for APCSA, and he would come and look over our code. We'd like do projects together. It was so much fun. And because he was super relaxed, he didn't care. We all got A's in the class. Like there was not even like, he's like, dude, it doesn't matter what you do, just do something. And I just did random shit. And like, for example, like my first project that oh my God, it was terrible. But I made do you know what a keylogger is?
Like it keeps track of keys?
So, no, it's similar. It's similar to a keylogger. Basically what I do is I made an application that looks like the Minecraft login screen. And if you put in your email and password into the login screen, it would spam like 5,000 pop-ups being like, I think it was like, get messed up or get fucked or something.
What?
And it would send me an email of your email and password. It was hilarious. So
you're scamming people?
No, I never did that. No. That was
made
like,
it for fun?
I made it for fun. And then I deleted it. That was like the first thing I ever made. Coded on my own. I coded in C#. It was actually the dumbest thing I've ever made in my life.
Is it online somewhere? Can we find it?
No.
Please?
Hell no. I deleted it. I never used it because that's illegal.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't do that. Don't do that, kids. Don't send out keyloggers to people. That's illegal. You'll get thrown in jail. But I did that just kind of fun because I was always so curious about how that stuff worked. And it's cool now that I kind of understand how it works. And like
it's cool to understand shit.
Because it's like, I like to be, I guess, aware of what's going on around me. And there's so much hacking nowadays and like issues with that. Like I like to kind of understand and be able to understand how I can protect myself from it. But yeah, that was really dumb, but that was fun. It was a good time.
I like how you describe that because I feel like there's this intuitive sense of satisfaction we get when you kind of understand things, because I feel like today there's so much around us we kind of just accept. Like, how does that camera work? Nobody knows. I learned about a linear algebra. I forgot half that shit in that project. But
oh, dude, yeah, that project. What grade did you get on that?
I could check. Was it on AutoGrader?
Yeah, no, it's on GradeScope. Grades dropped.
Oh, they just dropped?
They dropped, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about it. Such a long time ago. Oh, no. The world's about to hear. Okay, Project 1.
Yeah, P1.
P1. A 67 out of 70.
There we go.
Is that good? That's good.
That's pretty. I think that's pretty good.
That's a 96.
That's pretty good.
How'd you do?
I got somewhere in the high 60s. I don't remember what my number was.
That's good.
Yeah.
I got number 1 wrong. I got 3 points on my number 1.
That's crazy work. Wait, my computer, I have no Wi-Fi, so I can't
Somewhat
really check.
correct description, but not a sufficient argument. Alright, fuck you guys. I'm playing. I love you guys. Alright.
Yeah, I'm curious what we're going to get on P2.
P2, I haven't started that shit.
No.
On that, right?
Project 2 and 214.
Oh yeah, we already finished that.
Yeah, well, that's done. I'm curious what we're going to get on it.
Yeah.
Low-key
I don't
terrified.
know how I felt about it.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? I mean, it's important.
A grade is just a letter.
I think we'll do well in this class, though. I mean,
yeah,
they'll all get curved. We'll get A.
Well, yeah, that's true. We are all gonna get curved.
Yeah.
They're gonna do
We did
flat
decently
curve.
well in the last exam, so.
Yeah, I did fine too. So, yeah.
But yeah, there is like an intuitive satisfaction you get when you understand things like cameras and mics and this.
100%.
And I know we just did P4 for EECS 280, which is the machine learning one.
Yep.
Like it's cool because it's a very simple model of it, but it's really like we use these LLMs all the time, and you know we kind of pretend we know how it works. You know, like oh yeah, it's just predicting the next word and all this bullshit. Like I mean, to actually make a machine learning thing that can like predict the tag of the Piazza post, like that was kind of cool.
It's kind of neat.
You know, like it's very simple. You know, just follow this formula, and it does really bring everything together. Because you know, you'd be sitting in AP Stats, like okay, this is kind of cool. When am I going to use this in my life?
Yep.
Sitting in this math class, like logs and stuff. But I feel like that project brought everything together, like logs, stats, and everything. That was really cool to me.
Yeah, 100%. It's really neat. I that was my favorite project from 280.
It's simple too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It was a little less simple when I did it because I had to make a binary search tree as well.
Yeah, we don't learn that yet.
And there was a little bit more, but as a whole, I really enjoyed that project. I don't know. I like the projects. I feel like the exams have gone so off the rails in EECS. Like 281, those exams suck. The 280 exams they were so cake.
Yeah, I didn't find it too bad.
So cake for no reason. And then 281's like, just focus.
I mean, like for the first half, I would watch like all the lectures on 2x speed, thinking I was smart and like just like speed run it. I didn't learn shit. And then like this first midterm, I was kind of fucked. I had to learn everything the weekend before. But then I learned it pretty fast. I did fine. Yeah. But I'm actually watching the lectures now slower. Like watching it, James Jewett's like slow 1x.
Dude, Jewett's a dog.
He speaks so slowly though. But I actually understand everything now because I'm actually trying to learn it. And it's actually fun to learn it. You know, it's fun to actually stay on top of it.
100%.
And these projects, I agree with you. Like a lot of people complain about them saving the last minute, but when you like go through the process of trying to keep it organized and actually work with your team, like I really enjoy it. You know, it's a fun process to like see everything. They organize it so well too. Like. Yeah.
That is, yeah, I think, like you said, it's like when I go into other departments' classes, it's like, oh my God, what are we doing here?
Like, I feel
like
like
what are we,
Stone Age,
like,
bro.
what are we doing? Like, what do you mean there's no website that I can literally find any single thing I need to know? Like,
and they treat you like you're not a, they treat you like you're a baby. Like, okay, come to this lecture, iClicker questions, all this bullshit with, instead of like.
The iClicker, I don't understand iClicker, but I like all these, every single one. No deviation. You don't need to go to lecture, and you can go watch them online if you want.
And it's incentivized to go to lecture because if you don't, you get fucked. You know?
Exactly.
And you pay.
Yeah.
It's not like German fairy tales. Like you don't come, then we're gonna get very angry.
Are you required to go to German fairy tales?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, dude, all the humanities classes are required to go, because otherwise no one's gonna pull up. Dude. It's funny because I took this race in the SD class last term. It was digital futures.
Yep.
And you know, it's funny because like. I think halfway through the whole class, like halfway through the fall term, she randomly made this big announcement that we're now doing like in-person paper attendance, not iClicker. And we realized like half the class had been cheating the iClicker attendance. And the class size doubled, bro. I'm like, wait, I can't find a place to sit no more. The fuck?
That's crazy.
What just happened, bro? It was like all the people popped out of nowhere. I'm like, this is hilarious, dude. No one wants to be there. You're not getting shit out of it. You know, it's requirements. So.
It was like my first semester at school here. I took an English class. It was Tuesday, Thursday at 8:30 in the morning, bro. Oh my God! I had to go, and every single thing you had to read. We had to read a story. It was kind of a sick class. It was called The Art of the Story, and you would read like a story and just yap about it. That's all you did. That was your grade. Was your yapping grade plus like 3 essays. That was it.
Well, I don't even mind this kind of class until like every single topic is about the same exact liberal idea over and over and over and over again, and every theme you're analyzing is some like deeply liberal idea that's never existed before.
That's so prof. That's like so prof reliant though, and that's like the thing is like if you get a good English prof, you might actually enjoy it. But I feel like my experience was that my art of the story prof was actually great. Loved him to death. But I feel like I don't know. My best profs have been consistently in EECS. All EECS.
Greg Bottom is my favorite prof of all time. EECS 203.
Jewett's mine. James Jewett's
I like
definitely
Jewett.
mine. Or what's his name? I don't remember. He's a 280 prof. 281.
We have
Darden.
Darden.
I love that guy.
Darden's a
that your guy?
dog, dude. He's actually a dog. He's so funny too.
Jewett's great too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're up there. The Avengers of EECS.
Mhm.
That's how I feel when I go to the EECS. Like if you pull up the EECS websites, like they all have their photos there. I feel like I'm like watching a Marvel movie or
They're
something.
so funny.
Like I love how well organized it is. Like you go to the faculty page, it's like all the Avengers together. Like it's go to EECS 280.
What's also
go
funny-
to EECS280.org.
Let's
It's better
see-
on there.
What's UMich CS in the country? I believe we're
It's-
top 10, right?
11, number 11.
We're 11.
And you know, like I didn't really know what that meant before, but now like now I'm taking these classes, I'm like I'm grateful to be here. Like,
Makes sense,
if you,
dude.
if you scroll down, yeah, like the faculty, like the Avengers all come together.
Bogarts and Jewett were my two dogs, bro.
You got all the IAs and
I
GSS.
don't know any.
I wonder if I
know
could
any of
find-
these IAs.
I wonder if I can find mine. The guy, I don't know his name.
I don't know any.
The guy's chill. If you scroll
Oh,
down.
Eshawn?
Nah, nah.
I-
Lobster, the
One of the
course
brown
mascot's
ones.
icy.
Wait, what? That's my boy.
No way, really?
He's an IA.
If you scroll down.
What
like,
grade is he in?
And Stone is
Same
mine.
grade.
Oh, he's not.
Freshman,
He's a
yeah.
freshman. He's a 280 IA.
Yeah.
I can't find the guy, but
Dude, one of my 370 IAs is a junior, so
yeah, that's chill.
I'd low key be a 183 IA would be so fun.
Yeah, that'd be free. I look, wouldn't mind doing it if you're down.
Dude, I don't even know what the sign up is for it. Wait, go yeah,
Oh,
280.
not that.
Oh, that
not
gives
that.
me.
Bro, you're giving him
You're
PTSD.
giving me PTSD, bro.
It's like X. I don't know. It's not X21 or it's yeah. It's,
East1's website's low key boof, but it's
yeah.
like
What is
fine.
this shit?
Look at Darden. Paoletti and Darden are actually the two best East professors I've ever had. Like they're both incredible.
And go back to what you were saying. Like, I don't mind a class like German fairy tales. Like, I enjoy reading about. Beauty and the Beast was so much fun to read.
Yeah,
Cinderella was fun to
100%.
read. Like the original 1800s, original version. Like when I read the few that I actually read, like are enjoyable.
Yeah.
But then you throw in some like random scholarly article about some bullshit like interculturality. Like no one knows what that word means, bro. Like what is interculturality?
Wait,
and
really?
every single time we're analyzing like why men are evil in these fairy tales, like bro, just chill. Let's have fun and read fairy tale.
Wait, that's so interesting.
Like there's one article we read which nobody in the class understood what it meant. It was analyzing the difference between 4 words: interculturality, transculturality, multiculturality, and some other culturality.
And how is this related to the German fairy tales?
I don't know. I can't tell you. But they were just like analyzing the differences between these words. Oh, they're very different. Don't mix them up. Don't make a mistake. It's
Sure.
just- But if you take that stuff out, like I don't mind these humanities classes. I don't mind English.
Yeah, I try. Like, I really don't have to take that many English classes here.
You're in Elsay though, right?
Yeah.
Still?
The only yeah. The ones I like. This song's fire, by the way. I've just been listening to it. Like it's in the corner.
This is their hit one, right?
Yeah.
What was it called?
So fire. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Flatland. What the fuck? What song is it? Oh my god.
What's it called?
No, I literally have. I just added it to my Out West
Teo got
playlist.
us. Teo got us. What's it called?
Want to guess it or?
Yeah, let it guess it.
Wait, hold up. If it's this, hold up. I'm pretty sure it's this song. Is it Sleeping Alone? No, it's not Sleeping Alone. What is it?
Bro, I was a fake fan.
I'm actually fake. What is it?
Stomping Grounds.
Oh, bro. Fuck. I'm actually a fake.
Come on,
fan.
Thomas. Come
I'm
on.
actually fake.
Oh no, it's Goodbye Kiss. Wait, what? My phone's off.
Never mind. I'm just a fake fan. No shit. Yeah, I think I don't know. The other thing, I get all the LSA requirements, but they're just a lot, dude.
Like-
Just having to go through everything for like I had to go through the whole Spanish sequence.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
How long does that take you? 3 terms?
If worst case, it takes 4 terms.
Dude, oh my god.
I hate.
That's honestly why I'm transferring schools. I'm transferring engineering.
Did you try so you don't have to do the Spanish sequence?
Actually, yeah, French for me, but yeah.
Oh, French. Yeah, dude. It's
And I love
so
French. I'm not trying to take no French exams.
so brutal. Oh my god! Like I genuinely, these classes actually make me wanna like. Oh, they're so.
Where you feel like you're back in like freshman year, like like 9th grade classes again, where
Yes.
everything's like just so
Yes.
annoying for no reason,
Yes.
and they're just babying you.
Yes. Yes. At 232, I think is the one class where like she kind
Spanish
of lets us
232?
do her own thing. Like it's very like, to be honest. Okay. I'll admit it. I know a lot more Spanish now. Like I've learned a lot, but the classes just like, oh my god, it sucks. Like we speak in 232 specifically. If you speak in English, you're getting points off. Even if it's just like a random thing. if your teacher hears you speaking English, you're getting points off your participation grade.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's gnarly. Like, it's Spanish only. No matter how bad it is, Spanish only. And it's like, the class is based, there's 3 written exams, then 1 oral. And the oral is 25% of your grade, and the written exams are 45% of your grade. So 70% of your grade is exams for a language class.
It would be nice having an excuse to speak French again, but I'm not trying to do all that.
I think learning Spanish can be very useful for me, though. Understanding Spanish in the future.
It's fun to learn languages, though.
100%.
Yeah, like I love speaking French. I feel like I'm so cool.
Yeah. Well, and also I think for Spanish, it's gonna have a ton of utility in 30 years.
Definitely.
Like, I think knowing Spanish is gonna be super important. Because it's funny, I watched a movie for the class. It's called Harvest of Empire. It's like I think majority or like the already majority immigrant community in the U.S. is like from Central and South America, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. So it's like being able to understand, like for being able to talk to people in their native language will be really good for being able to connect with them, kind of understand them. I think they'll be good. But yeah, man, I don't like Spanish though. It's just not fun. You don't? It's not fun.
Do you speak anything else or no?
No, just English. I wish I could speak Italian. Go back to the roots.
Well, you should learn. You can learn on your own one summer. Fuck it.
Dude, I need to learn Czech though, cause I'm going to
Czech.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go.
I don't know anyone who speaks Czech.
I'm gonna go to Prague for my junior winter.
That's
I'm gonna
sick.
go abroad.
So you're gonna be abroad?
Super excited. Yeah.
You're gonna be away.
Well, because also my whole house was going abroad, so I kind of like I'm like.
Are y'all going to Czech or no?
No.
It's more fun if it's somewhere different, right?
Yeah. So it's like me and my other buddy in the house who's CS. We're both gonna go to Prague. Okay. So like if either of you want to go abroad. So for CS, you're able to go to Prague or London.
Those are only options?
Those are your only options.
I'm not going to London.
Well, to get upper level CS credit or your capstone.
Okay.
So that's the only, like, to get any credit towards CS, you have to go to Prague or London. But if you're like ahead, you can just take GEDs. Yeah. Like in Spain or something.
Oh, that's like those are the only 2 options, really.
Yeah. But Prague is a beautiful city.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been in Czech. I've been to London before, so it's like already checked off, I guess. But Prague would be cool.
I don't like London. I don't like London. I don't like Paris.
Paris is interesting. It's cool and shit, but like not as lifestyle wise for a long period of time. It's not. France is cool though if you go somewhere else.
Have you ever been to? You know where I really want to go? What? Chamonix in the mountains in the southeast. Yeah, the country.
It's just beautiful.
Beautiful country.
I've never been, but dude, search of pictures. I know that place is like. When I see some of those beautiful photos and I like look where they're from, they're often from France.
Yeah, it's CHAMONIX.
What? Like that?
ONIX. Wait, yeah. SH.
Chamonix.
Chamonix.
Yeah, there
you go.
C'est commune en France.
Chamonix.
Oh man, just look at that shit.
It's beauty. It's a beauty. I also want to go to like Zermatt, Switzerland. Les Trois Vallées.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly there. It's cool. God. It's cool.
I'm going here. Fuck Prague.
Yeah, no. I was originally gonna go here for spring break with my buddy, but
dude, that would be insane.
Yeah, we were gonna go bum it.
Cause we went like down to Nice, Monaco.
Oh, Nice is beautiful.
I loved it. It's been a minute though.
South of France is really cool.
It's just insane.
I think my favorite place. There's a lot of places I really want to go, but I want to go check out like Sweden, Norway, Finland.
You know, like an insane place I visited last winter. Search up Lake Shushensee.
Is that in what country is it?
Yes.
Lake Shushensee? Italy? France?
Not in Europe.
Is it in the mountains? Oh, it's not in Europe.
Say the name again.
I'll tell you in a second. I wanted to guess it first.
No, I know. Yes. Yeah, so
okay.
South America.
CH.
South America.
It's in Japan.
Japan.
CH. U. Yeah, that one.
Shujinshi.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
There's a better photo. There's one.
Is it in Hokkaido?
No, it was Central
Japan.
This doesn't look that cool though. I feel like I'm thinking of the wrong link. That's why. This one is alright. Wait, there's a better one. Fuck, what was it called?
Wait,
I can try to find
this.
it.
This is the one. This is the one with. This actually might be the one though. Search up Nico. Like delete Lake Shushensee. Search up like NIXKO.
Oh, Niseko?
Oh, this is the one. Yeah.
Oh, Lake Nico.
It's not a lake. It looks better in the winter. Search up like Nico, or do Lake Shushensee in the winter. Yeah. Yeah, it was insane. These photos aren't doing you justice. I'll show you the photo on my phone later.
That's beautiful. I
crazy.
really want to
It was
go
fucking crazy.
to it's called Niseko. It's in the Hokkaido region in the
Oh, I
north
haven't
of
been to
Japan.
Hokkaido. Yeah.
It
Great for
looks-
skiing. Great for skiing.
Oh my god, it's incredible. Dude, they get the most snow in the world there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how much snow they
It's
get.
insane.
We got something similar up north. It's called Mount Bohemia. It's actually sick. I went there this winter.
Is that in the UP or?
It's in the UP. It's in the Keweenaw Peninsula, which is the northern north of Michigan. So like you got the hand.
Near Houghton?
Yeah, north. It's 45 minutes
I got-
north of
I got
Houghton.
boys in Houghton.
Really?
2 friends.
They go here?
Yeah. First
Interesting.
person to bed here at the gym.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Welcome week.
But because I know Tech's right there, Michigan Tech's right there.
It's actually the first person
So-
to have the podcast here in Michigan.
Oh really?
Alex Katov.
That's awesome. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But yeah, no, it's Houghton's an awesome town. It's just there's not much to do there. In the winter, it's dead as hell.
I heard.
Because all you have there is Tech.
So much snow.
So oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Imagine going to Michigan Tech. That would suck.
I know. I have a buddy, or not a buddy, but like I know a kid who goes there, and it's just, dude, you
man.
get snowed in there.
Pray for them.
It's crazy. They get Houghton averages like 200 something inches a year.
Oh my god.
And then
I love
directly-
the snow. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I love it. Like when I was in, when I went to Boho, so it's about 45 minutes north of Keweenaw, and basically like it's cool. How the Keweenaw it's basically just jets out in the middle of Lake Superior, so all the lake effect just slams the
Oh,
peninsula.
man.
So like the snowbanks there, when I was there in like late January, swear to God, they were 10 feet high. It was gnarly. It was crazy. I had such a good time. Skiing was awesome there.
Yeah.
For Michigan, I've never seen that much snow in my life. The most snow I've ever seen in my life was low-key in Colorado.
Really?
There was some snow. Like it was.
When'd you go?
I went there. It was early June,
Last year?
2 years ago.
Okay.
Went there in early June 2 years ago, and there was probably definitely more snow in like April. Like if I went there in April, but like the snowbank was 30 feet high.
Is it just snowing because you're so north or what?
No, because
snows in April?
Colorado's south of here.
That's-
No. I'm saying like, well, no. Like the snow stays around.
Okay.
The snow stays around because it's like
I thought it would be warmer weather.
it is. It was probably 70 degrees.
Why there's so much snow?
It just stayed because there's so much snow, so much comes in the winter. It sticks around.
That's crazy.
Because like so that video that you guys watched of me skiing, it was mid-May.
Wow.
So like yeah, like there's
Mid-May?
there's all that snow up there in May.
What's it like in the winter then? Can you even ski? Is it too dangerous?
No, it's honestly low-key not even much colder. Like that felt like a normal winter day. It's like it's hit or miss. It's depending on how you, because low-key Colorado is a very warm state. When the sun's out, even in the winter it can be like 45 and sunny. But when it's not sunny and it's stormy, it is colder than a bitch.
The sun is really
The sun does
good.
everything.
Yeah.
The sun's everything there.
Like back when it got warm here, the second it would get cloudy, it get cold all of a sudden.
100%.
It was like, whoa.
100%. Like you appreciate the sun so much out there because like if you come out of a storm and it's like 35 and sunny, you feel like it's like summer.
Yeah.
It's like summer.
There's something I love about a snowstorm though. It's just like so exciting.
I love snow. It's my favorite thing in the
Try to
world, dude.
describe it, man. Like, there's so many beautiful things in the world.
Yeah. How much snow do you get in Jersey?
Snow? I mean, we used to get a lot more when I was younger.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I remember snowing on Halloween was like, oh, okay, this is normal. But now it's like nothing, man.
Yeah, we used to, so like where I live, we're technically in a snow belt, so we get a lot of lake effect. This year, I think we actually got a lot of snow for like normally.
Michigan?
Yeah, we average
I was
like.
happy with it, man. Like it was cool to see that it could never stop snowing. Like it just every day was snowing. At one
It
point.
just did not stop
I
snowing.
love it,
For between January and February, it was super good, dude. And every time I'd go up north, literally every time I'd go up north, it was an extra. It was so cool. Like every weekend we drive up, the snowbanks went up another 2 feet, and like every weekend, like snowbanks just kept
building.
going up and up and up and up and up. By the last weekend, they were like fucking 9 feet high in
9
Gaylord.
feet, bro.
Which is ridiculous.
Are you kidding?
Like, dude, let me show you the pictures. It was
Yeah, airdropped in the tail.
It was insane.
Pull it up. 9 feet is wild. Because here's the thing in Jersey, like when it snows, like it snows a couple times a year, but it's like a big event. Like finally it's snowing.
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
celebrating.
100%.
Here it's like it's a constant thing, and it was like snow makes me really happy. So having that all the time was incredible. And I just went to my friend's like hot tub over the weekend.
Yep.
And I was just thinking like, bro, next winter I'm coming here in the winter, and like
it's
when it's
awesome.
snowing outside, I'm gonna come in the hot tub when it's snowing. It's gonna be
All right,
crazy.
I'm gonna airdrop this.
Yeah.
Like, look at this one photo, dude. It's gnarly. I just texted it through your messages.
Perfect. Is that tribe?
Is it tribe? My
Bro got a surprises. Welcome to the Midnight Marauders program.
It was gnarly.
Oh man,
It was pretty ridiculous. I think that was like low key mid-January. Wait, let me show you.
Is that it? Or
I'm gonna airdrop him another photo of just like where we ski, where the team races.
yeah, I want to see that.
Let's see if it.
Represent. Oh, you got a little 21 mile. You got a little like the.
Yeah.
My dad's car has that too.
Dude, well, I was driving some Mazda. I drive a Mazda CX-5. That's my car. I love that car.
Are you into cars or no?
Not really. Like I used to be. I used to watch like a ton of Top Gear when I was little.
Top Gear was that?
You ever heard of? Are you into cars?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say because but like yeah, no, that's where we'd ski.
That's beautiful.
It's like
you ski like along the thing, or that's just like they get.
So okay, so like
that'd be annoying, right?
that's how. Like, what do you
Eyesore.
mean?
Like with like the thing above you, the ski thing above you.
Oh no.
Okay, that's an eyesore.
No. Oh no. But you do ski. Like that's what gets you up.
Oh, obviously you
That's
get
chill.
there, but you go a different direction, right?
Depends.
Okay.
Like so, like we would. So that course right there is what we would race on. So that's called. So for us, we did two. There's 4 really big disciplines to ski racing: slalom, GS, Super G, and downhill. But the hills here in Michigan aren't big enough for Super G and downhill because that's like the stuff you see in the Olympics where like Lindsey Vonn goes like 200 feet flying off of a jump and stuff and it's still racing. But we do GS and slalom, and that's GS.
So the difference is just in the difficulty of the course, or how the course
No,
is designed,
it's
or
how
what?
far the gates are apart from each other.
The gates.
So like those are the gates.
So like like the width.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
like so like I could hold up.
Grab back in the mic. Grab the mic.
I got you.
Hold up.
I got you. Professor Thomas is back. Don't play with me. So, I'll be really, really chill with this, but we have, like what we do, I'll just show the 2 that we do. So we do slalom, which is, it's just, oh my God, need a new expo marker. Oh my goodness. Just this expo marker's dead. But we do 2. We do slalom and GS. And slalom is, so like I have 4 pairs of skis. And I have 1 for slalom, 1 for GS, and I have like free skis and then just like rock skis. So slalom, very simple, just single gates. Or like you have little combinations where there's 2 gates. And like how you ski it, you just go around these gates. And they're
Oh,
close.
so when you're looking at those things there, you're going around them.
Yes, you go like.
Did not know that.
So like you
Okay.
see like right there, you go around to the right
Yeah.
of those gates. And so, and then GS.
Is that like a typical skiing pattern? Like you're going side to side? That's how you do it on the video too. Like you don't go straight down usually. You kind of go on the side.
You don't straight line.
Why
like,
is that? Is there a reason?
It's dangerous.
Okay.
But also like I think there's an art to turning. Like that's like something like my turn, like it's funny. Each skier has their own like I'll nerd out a little bit on skiing.
Let's do it.
But each like skier has their own unique turn. And it's so cool. Like I've skied for, I'm 20 now, so I've skied for 18 years. Yeah, I've been skiing for
18 years?
Yeah, I've been skiing for 18
You started
years.
when you were 2?
I started when I was 2 years old, bro. On the leash. My dad had me on a leash when I was like 2. It was ridiculous. Wait, let me show off. So this is like GS. That's what so what I was skiing was just like little gates, and they're farther apart, so you have longer skis to go around them, and you can go faster. So, and that's what that is right there, and that's why I got the bendy.
So in the more difficult ones, are more further apart or more closer?
I would say the slalom is the hardest because it's the most technical. Like the ones where the gates are closer, you got to be thinking more. Like you're more on your feet.
More sharp turns too.
Much sharper turns.
Yeah. So it's easier if it's wider apart, kind of.
Yeah. But then like the thing is like then because it's easier, everyone has pretty close times. So it's like
Are you guys skiing on the same route at the same time, or like people go?
Oh no, it's like track. Or no, it's not even like track. I would say it's like I'm trying to think of a sport that's like it.
It's hard because in cross country stuff they do it at the same time. It's
Exactly,
different
they all
here,
do it
right?
at the
So
same
it's
time.
Like, we'll do it at different times. Like maybe this. Is there like okay, one person go?
Yeah. One person goes, and one person goes, then the next person goes. Like there's like typically like, shit. Like for our races, there's probably 80 guys and like 70 girls who run. So like during the day, like on a given racing day, everyone has their bib. Everyone goes when they're assigned to start,
So
And
that means
then-
that while someone's already out there, someone could be assigned to start too? Or?
No.
Okay.
No. It's one person goes, finishes. Next person goes, finishes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then the person with the lowest time wins.
That must take a long time though, because how long is one? You're fine. How long is like one?
Like a race?
Like one person's route? Like,
Oh, it's like 30 seconds.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's not even that long. It's not that long.
Wow.
Like,
'Cause I'm
low-key-
thinking more like long, couple miles.
No.
Okay.
No. But top to
Is
bottom.
that cross country skiing? Is that something?
Yes.
different?
That's what you're thinking of.
Okay.
Cross country is more like, like cross country skiing is literally cross country running just on skis. Because it's everyone starts at the same time, and then
That
everyone's
must be so hard with the routes, no?
Oh, it's terrible, bro.
Like you're trying to get past somebody.
I could never do cross country skiing. But you know, it's funny. Midwest has the best cross country skiers in the world.
Really?
Because we don't have mountains, bro. We don't have mountains. Like that's if you're gonna do something, you're gonna cross country ski. But because the kids out west, they don't want to cross country ski because it's fucking boring.
Yeah.
Like, and then that's the other thing. It's interesting. Like, there's no kids from the Midwest. I don't think so. I don't think there's any kids from the Midwest on the national team here, on the national alpine team. Because like the thing with ski racing is like, it's probably one of the worst sports to do if you're looking to make money. It's probably the worst.
Well, a lot of sports suck with making money.
A lot of sports
Most
suck, but
most sports suck.
racing is probably one of the worst. Because to make any money at all, you need to make the U.S. national team. You literally can't do anything else.
And they don't even make that much.
And even then, they don't make that much.
That's the thing with sports, man. Like, it's one of the hardest things to do, but you don't make any money.
Yeah, 100%. But the people who do it, they love it. And that's what I love about the community of skiing, right?
You're doing it just for the sake of it.
Everyone does it just because they love
Because
it.
in CSO, hit a lot of people doing it for the money and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain communities you can find where people do it for the sake of doing it. You know, the art of it. You know, that's special.
I think skiing's that one thing where like there's really no money hungry people in it.
can't
Outside
be.
of very few. Because like obviously you
Well, if
have
you're money hungry, you're not going to start skiing.
100%.
So
100%. Well, because like obviously you have like there's a lot. It's mostly, funnily enough, it's mostly, at least in the U.S., it's mostly the women who make a ton of money from it. Like Eileen Gu, have you ever heard that name?
no, I haven't.
So she's a freestyler. She was on. There was actually a lot. There was a big thing. So she skis for like freestyle, like go up in the air, do spins, or like do tricks, that kind of stuff.
So does she have like an internet following though? She makes money.
Tons. She makes like
Then
she's
you
like
make money.
million
Yeah.
some followers, and then she gets paid through like it's mostly sponsorships because
products.
skiing's a very expensive sport. So like all the companies that sell that stuff, like I used to work in that industry. I worked like for 2 years for a outdoor company.
That's cool.
And
What'd you do?
I was like, or not an outdoor company, like a ski store. Like a ski
retail?
shop. Like a ski shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I did it was a lot of like tuning skis and then like selling skis, that kind of stuff. And I was in with the industry and I got to talk to a lot of reps. It's like, dude, if you're gonna buy a new pair of skis and a new pair of bindings, that's $1,400. Then you gotta buy boots on top of that. That's another $400. Like it's $2,000 to get like a nice introductory ski setup. That's not even talking about the coat, gloves, pants, helmet,
Don't scare me.
poles. I could just keep going. It's such an expensive sport. I mean, and that's why it's like golf. It's like it's a sport that
clubs and everything.
exactly
Yeah.
you do it for a very long time. I don't know. Do you golf at all?
I've golfed. Last summer I started for the first time. It was fun. I had a great time. I think one of the first second times we went golfing, I can actually I went to airdrop the video, but my camera's up. So I don't know if you saw that camera back there.
I did not. Did not.
That's always the thing. I always want to be sending Teo stuff, and I'm like, I can't. It's on my phone. Anyways,
got
like
you.
I should get my photos on here. Anyways, like with I think the second time I went golfing, my high school has a really cool golf course. You can actually search it up, the Petty Golf Course, and we were just out there, right? And I think halfway through it started to drizzle.
Oh, dude.
And it started to rain pretty decently.
That's brutal.
And we kept playing through. It's not Petty. It's Peddie. That was the right one though. I don't know why it got it. Peddie. Because you said Petty Golf Course and said East Windsor was exactly where my school is. So.
Petty Golf Club.
So if you go to images, it's actually a pretty decent course. Like
Oh, it's very nice.
it's very nice. Yeah, it's like a big thing there. We have a pretty good golf team. So, but yeah, like it started to drizzle and stuff and it started to rain.
No.
And some people in the forecast like it's supposed to be a big thunderstorm, and then one of our supposedly smart friends like looking at the weather maps. Oh, just miss us. Don't worry, it won't miss us. 5 minutes later, it's like hailing. It's a crazy downpour. Like it was one of the worst storms ever. Like the visibility was all the way down. Like I'm driving the golf cart back, and I have a video. Like, my friend was taking a video as I was driving.
Were you drenched?
And I gotta show you this video. It's insane.
It's
like I literally could not see 2 feet in front of me. I'm driving this golf cart at full speed. There's a river. It's across the river. There's a tiny bridge, and we almost like slipped right into it. It was pretty bad.
Dude, that's scary.
But it was like hail. Like you could feel the rain on your skin. It was hard and it hurt. And I'm just fully drenched. I think our shirts were off. Like I don't know what was happening. We make it back. We actually we were still playing when they were starting to pick up, and like right by one of the holes there was like a house and a fence, right? And she was like calling, saying, "Guys, come inside, come inside." Like one of the we're like, "We're good, we're about to head back," and we started going.
Dude,
it was bad, man.
That's fucking gnarly.
I felt like I was rowing a boat in a hurricane.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
That's not surprising. I've had similar experiences. So like, cause I used to be really into golf when I was younger. No, I am now.
I see that. I am
now. Okay. What is that supposed to mean, huh?
It's a cool thing. It's a cool sport.
No, I love it. I love it. But so I stopped for a little bit between like 8th grade and like junior or sophomore year of high school, mainly because crazy story. So me and this one kid, we used to golf a ton together. We're members of the same club together. And one day we were golfing, we were on like hole 2, we were playing 9. And the dude, like, you know how like a driver. I was just a dumbass and I stood in his backswing, driver up, bonked me in the head. Bonked me in the head.
That is one of the worst sports injuries.
Oh, it was
right in the head, dude.
Dude, it was brutal. And then I got bonked over, and then I thought I was fine. I was adrenaline, like everything. I wonder if I still have that scar with. Hold up, I'm like checking.
Oh my God, that's one of the most.
It's low key still kind of there. Do you see like a little red streak right here?
Your finger. It's subtle.
It's still so yeah. That's the scar from dude. I had to go. It was brutal.
Sophomore year of high school?
No, this was like 8th grade.
Oh damn!
It was 8th grade. And I had to go get stitches and everything. It was terrible.
Your parents are probably so pissed.
Oh my God! Well, because I was out there by myself. My parents weren't even there. My mom just dropped me off. I was like, okay, Thomas, go golf. And I'm like, all right. Luckily enough, though, it was crazy because I was gushing so much blood. I feel so bad for the people behind me. Dude,
because there are people waiting, right?
Well, they were on the green. This kid, blood gushing down his face, is running, like screaming, crying. Like imagine you're like some dude just chilling. Some kid, blood over his face, sprinting at you.
I would see like not today, man. Come
dude,
on.
Like,
I'm just trying to play golf with the boys.
Dude, it was brutal. He's like, oh my God, all right. Like, then he drove me back to the clubhouse, and then there was a doctor there. He checked me out. And he's like, you're good, dude. You just need to go get stitches. And then they put a big bandage on my face, and I went and got stitches.
Brain injuries scare me the most. I've said it like 100 times on the podcast.
Huh?
Brain injuries scare me the most.
Oh, they're so scary.
I've said it 100 times on the podcast.
Good thing I'm, that's the one thing I really don't want. Good thing I'm okay. Like, I didn't get concussed. Like, I think it hit, like, low-key, like, this feels really hard. It must have hit, like, directly on my skull, and it just didn't really do anything.
I wonder how many brain injuries there are in golf every year.
Probably not a lot.
It's more of a stupid thing, right? Because people know
it's more of a stupid thing.
Yeah. I think there was a Diary of a Wimpy Kid chapter about this.
Like getting hit in the head with a golf ball?
Yeah, and ever since then I've been scared of golf clubs. I gotta stay away.
Incidents reveals the risk of injury among amateur golfers as an incidence between 15.8 and 40.9%. That's crazy.
That's actually a pretty high percentage.
Wait, go to that graphic.
Yeah, scroll up. Okay, so scroll up. Golf is more dangerous than rugby.
That's crazy work.
Chill. Okay, golf and other leisure sports is 1.8 per 1,000. Rugby, hockey, and other team sports. You're putting hockey in this too? 1.5.
Okay, you know why this makes sense?
Why?
It's all old dudes. It's all old dudes, and they're all throwing their back out by trying. Like, because, dude, imagine, like, you're some 7-year-old dude, right? You're trying to do a driver, you're trying to kill that thing. You did shit in the last hole. You try to rip that thing, throw your back out.
You're probably angry, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 100%. That makes so much sense.
Amateurs up to 40.9.
That's crazy.
But the pros are, like, obviously less.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Lightning strikes again.
Wait, scroll down. Other injuries on the course. Okay, 9 golfers. There were 9 deaths between 2006 and 2016 from lightning strikes on a golf course.
That's crazy.
Golf carts are responsible for as many as 15,000 injuries per year.
Each year, an estimated 40,000 golfers seek emergency treatment due to injuries caused by errant golf balls and flying club heads. So I was a
golf
part
balls
of,
I get. Golf balls I get.
yeah.
If you're stupid.
I was a
yeah.
part of that statistic, I guess.
Imagine just like you go to Top Golf, you start running across the field because you're like very young, and it's like a million balls flying at you. That's always scary because it's so open, like anyone can go.
Yeah, 100%.
I love Top Golf though.
It's a good time. Golf. That's still 15,000 injuries a year from golf carts. Is crazy.
It is
One of my buddies broke his foot driving a golf cart because he flipped it. He flipped
the whole cart.
He flipped the whole fucking cart.
That's a video I want to see.
Crazy. It's not out there, but like,
Yeah.
probably could find some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's just fun. Search like the worst golf injury.
Yeah, please.
We need some entertainment here.
No, just look up like dumb golfing moments.
Yeah, that's probably better. Go to YouTube like dumb golfing moments.
Dude. This shit's always hilarious.
Golf is hard.
Scroll down.
Yeah, I don't like that one. You go to the TikToks. Golf fails 2020.
Golf fails. Here we go. Gotta go to the shorts, bro. This guy's gonna do some. What is about to happen, bro?
It's why I go flying and hit himself.
Oh my.
Wait,
He just.
I don't get it.
He just, dude, his swing is just
Oh
busted.
yeah, it's
as
stupid.
hell.
It's stupid as fuck. But like,
Wait, let's
we're
see.
gonna sidestep after.
Look up like.
Injuries. Dumb
Yeah,
golf.
you got. I think low key you gotta put injuries in there. All right, here we go. Show me something.
Scroll down the shorts.
What the?
Wait,
Did
what?
you see
I
that
know I
dude just
missed it.
getting?
Wait, play it again.
Go back up. Wait.
Play like the.
Play the thing
preview.
of that video.
Play the preview. That's not even golf, bro.
That's gnarly.
So rugby.
Dude, why
You
is there
think,
like?
you think that there's less injuries in that? Or no, that's soccer.
Yeah.
Dude, is there like?
This man swings and accidentally hits a bird. What are the chances of that?
Dude,
It's
my
kinda sad.
buddy did. My buddy clocked a bird.
Dude, that's
once.
sad, though.
It was
That's fuck.
crazy. Wait, holy shit! Click on it. Click on it. Click on it. That looks insane.
This man swings and accidentally.
Oh my god.
Everyone's in total shock.
What are the chances
What
of
just
that?
happened? Still shocked? He looks around carefully.
This time, I'm not gonna hit a bird.
He takes his next shot, but somehow the ball flies right into a.
Okay, that's-
bird's nest.
Okay,
There's
it's
no
fake
way.
as hell. No, it's all
There's
fake
no
as
way.
fuck. It's all. This is fake as fuck.
Everyone couldn't believe. Suddenly, an eagle swooped down.
Okay.
As if to say.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, we're
You
done.
ruined it.
We're done. We're done. We're done. I
Alright,
don't
no more
need
golf injuries.
Wait, what about this one? 5 most bizarre injuries in golf.
Let's see.
to see.
Let's tee off into the realm of unexpected injuries that have majorly affected golfers' career. Rory McIlroy, a distinguished 4-time major champion, found himself sidelined from defending his Open title due to ruptured ankle ligaments suffered.
There's no video, though.
during a casual football match with
Same from golf.
Oh,
Alright, I'm done with this video. So fuck you too.
We're cooked.
My shorts are better.
Michigan does not know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not too good of a golfer, but I'm, like, so down to do it for fun and get better at it.
100%.
I mean, dude, you've had so much experience golfing though now.
Do you know what I gotta do? What I really want to do? I gotta add my handicap. I gotta get a handicap so I can throw it on my resume.
A handicap?
Yeah. So like how golf works is like you, basically a handicap is like when you're in tournaments, it like relates, like your overall skill level. So like everyone's on the same playing field when they're in a tournament. Like I want to get a handicap so I'm like low-key like.
Oh,
I'm applying-
I don't understand what it is.
So like, okay, a handicap is like your average over or under par over. So like, imagine you play 9 holes and you get like 4 under or something. Like you shoot 4 under. Your handicap is like an aggregated average of like 39 holes or 18 holes.
I feel like I average it up.
If you average it out, like what's your over or under score, and then that's your handicap, and then that means you can play in tournaments. So like when I want to
When
play,
you said you get a handicap, then you want to get injured. We're just talking about that.
dude, it's wild though. Like I need to get one for my country club's member. And so there's a member tournament over the summer, and I want to play with my dad.
So do you only play when you go home? Really? I'm assuming you don't have time to play here. It's cold out here.
I played. Me and my buddies. I mean, some of the Pike guys went and played Huron Hills. Like I remember. Well, I didn't play with the Pike guys. I think they were like same day, but like we were all like, oh shit, let's all go play golf. So my house went and played. And it was fun. It was like $20. It's like $20. It was really
For
cheap.
golf, that's cheap.
Yeah, it was really cheap. I want to go play the Michigan course though. When it
haven't
opens
played?
in spring, I want to go play it.
Yeah, my friend I think played it a couple times because he was trying out for the club team in the fall.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I know a kid who was on grounds crew for that. So
On what?
he's like works the grounds for the Michigan course.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they work those, especially in the fall, because they do golf during the week when it's not football games.
Mm-hmm.
So like these guys, like you know, like how they all tailgate on the golf course. Dude, the thing gets fucking ripped up. So like the grounds crew on Sunday completely redoes the course, and then they can golf through the week. It's sick. It's actually so cool.
Work.
It's a ton of work. It's a ton of work because they're all like he would always like on Mondays, the kid, he was in my calc class. He would always come in super tired, beat, because he'd have to go and like work he'd wake up at 5 a.m. on a Sunday.
Wow.
And then have to go work all day.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure. I feel like labor's work is kind of fulfilling though. Like it's fun and relaxing every
cool.
now and then.
You know what? It's
and we don't do it enough. You know.
Yeah.
Like always thinking behind the computer, writing code and shit.
No, I know. Like there's something to be said to be doing. A little hard labor. That's why I like going to the gym, man. I'm behind the computer too much. I do too much work on my computer.
You go to IM, right? Yeah.
I always go to IM. I'm never at Palmer. I was at Palmer every single day.
Last year?
Yeah, because I live in Cousins.
Yeah,
So like out the door,
Palmer.
I'm down there in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Dude,
it was incredible.
Cousins is so clutch for Palmer.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. CCRB is gonna be interesting though. Are you closer to the IM?
Yeah, I'm slow key.
Oh yeah, because you're south.
High key still gonna hit the IM.
Yeah,
because there's nowhere to park.
Yeah, I mean IM's does got everything you need, and it's chill. It's a nice vibe there.
Which is nice because then it's gonna offload a bunch of people are gonna go to the CCRB instead of the IM.
Me.
So yeah, well, dude, CCRB's gonna be so bad.
Dude, it'll be sick.
It's cool though. Like
I'm so excited.
Really, I'm happy. Like there's been so many new things being put. It's insane. Like I have not seen a city like Ann Arbor being developed as fast as it is.
Really?
Like, dude, like you don't live near Southview, but like on Southview, there's been a ton of new South Vic
stuff?
Yeah, new restaurants, new apartment buildings.
It's fun to walk down that road.
Oh, 100%. Like, so South Vic was built last year.
Oh, that was last year.
Yeah.
'Cause everyone talked about Big Village.
South Vic was built last year, and that's where the Canes is going in.
The Canes?
Like Raising Canes.
What's that?
It's a chicken finger place. It's not even that. It's like, have you ever been to like Zaxby's, Dave's Hot Chicken?
Dave's Hot Chicken, yeah.
Dave's Hot. It's
I've
like
not been there, but
it's similar to
yeah,
Dave's.
Okay.
Similar to Dave's. It's really good, but the line's just gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be, dude. Oh my god, have you been to the new bagel place, Bo's Bagels?
I've not even tried a lot of shit in it.
Dude,
I'm always at Chipotle.
If you go anywhere on Southview to go eat, if you need breakfast, you want a bagel, go to Bo's Bagels. It opened like two days ago. 3 days ago.
It's new.
It just opened. It opened right below South Vic.
Is that next to Joe's?
Yeah.
Because I know there was something they were opening there.
Yeah,
I think they closed something
it's
there.
Incredible.
Yeah,
it's so good. I love it. I love the food here in the city, but it's so expensive.
I know. I like no Thai. It just recently it's been too oily for me. Like I go there, it's just like it gives me like.
What do you get?
It's like no Thai fried rice.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, that's what I always get.
It never. It's always
good.
hits. So.
It's good CPD. It's $12 and you get like a big ass bowl of food. I don't know. It just sucks though because I suck at cooking and I eat out most of the time.
I gotta learn to cook next year.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because like. It shows how much of I think, low-key, the dining hall, they charge you too much for what you get because I eat out twice a day. Swear to God. I go out and eat twice a day at least.
How do you feel about that?
And, like, what do you mean?
Like, are you okay with that lifestyle?
Totally fine with it. Totally fine with it. I think, and it financially, it affects me the exact same that the dining hall did. Like, the exact same way. I spend the exact same amount of money. Maybe give or take 10% more eating out. Because then if you put on top of that, like, dinners and that kind of stuff. But it's like, the one thing is, I think I should learn how to cook. It's kind of a disservice, though. Like, I know how to cook. Like, I can cook, like, some things. But I have my vices that I love to cook. Like, fucking spaghetti bolognese, like, penne bolognese, steak. I can make, like, I love making breakfast for myself. That's what I do a lot.
Eggs and stuff or what?
Yeah. Like avocado toast, bacon, egg, and cheeses.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But I should learn how to cook. Like, I think it'd be good, especially because, like, I don't want to become reliant upon eating out.
Especially when you're older.
Especially when I'm older.
Before family and stuff.
100%. So, but yeah, I think right now how I am, because also my day, I'm not at my house much. Like, I'm on the move at all times.
That's what's hard about, like, cooking.
Yeah,
as
I know.
College student.
Because, like, I would have to, like take an hour and a half of my day, or exactly, I'd have to meal prep. Like on a Sunday, I'd have to waste 2-3 hours meal prepping all that stuff when I could be going like studying, doing other stuff. Exactly. So it's like convenient it's like more worth my time to not have to walk back and cook for an hour for lunch or something than when I can just real quick spend a little bit of money, grab some food, go to the library, and that's an extra hour and a half at the library that I would lose.
That's what I was thinking last year because it's just so inconvenient, cooking, especially as a college student. You have a million places you got to be in different places. So,
but it's also very reliant on your financial situation.
Yeah,
I'm very blessed that I have the money to be able to eat out like every day. Like,
yeah,
seriously, it's like the biggest blessing in the world.
I think I'm definitely, for that reason, get a dining hall plus next year. I think I definitely will. Just because, like,
worth it.
definitely when I'm in bulking seats, I'm eating 4 times a day. Like, I think for
100%.
me, the money, I get the worth back. The amount I eat.
Dude, I finally hit 170.
Let's go.
I'm so happy.
Where'd you start at?
Dude, out of high school,
Twig?
I was a twig, bro. It's like 150.
Okay, that's not bad.
I was like 150.
How tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, that's fair, yeah. Okay.
I tell people I'm 6 foot. I tell people I'm 6 foot, but I'm 5'11". That's
It's so funny because I know for a fact, like, sometimes when I lie about my height, I'll be like 5'7", but I know I'm like 5'6", right? And my friend who's like shorter than me is like, oh, I'm 5'7". I'm like, bro, you can tell everyone you want to. You can't tell me that.
Yeah, dude. No, if anyone asks me at a bar, oh, how tall are you?
That's a different situation.
I'm 6 foot.
I'm 7 foot in the bar.
Dude, I'm 6'1", bro. I swear to God, don't play with me. But no, it's funny because I feel like I'm the only person I know who's actually 5'11". Like I got measured at the doctor. I am 5'11" on the dot. On the dot. Like I'm not 5'10". I'm not 6 foot.
That's like the worst height.
It's terrible because I'm right in between everything. Like I can't
Like,
I
girl
can't
here
make a
is
struggle.
She is 5'11". She's out.
Bro, come on. I love it. No, I'm happy with my height though.
That's good.
I'm fine.
I try to say the same. I'm looking
How
at
tall are you?
5'6", 5'5.5".
You seem taller than that.
That's good. Hopefully
Yeah,
I get those vibes.
Exactly.
For me, it's like I don't worry about things that like I just play the cards I'm dealt. Like I can't worry about shit I can't.
Type fucking shit, bro.
So.
Can't worry about it. Get yourself a short queen.
Okay, that's the move. My kids are gonna hate me for it, but what can we do?
Or you could get you can find like some basketball player. Just get Caitlin Clark, bro. 6 foot.
I feel like at the stage I am right now, like I don't find tall girls attractive.
Neither do I.
But maybe that changes.
That's actually a
with time.
lie. That's a lie.
Depends. I might find them objectively attractive, but considering like when I want to make a move with someone, I feel like I'm more like sexually attracted to someone shorter than
What do you consider a tall girl?
taller than me.
Taller than you?
Yeah. So most girls.
I just
There's
don't.
a lot of girls that are short though.
Yeah, I don't think I could date someone who's my height, like equal to my height.
I don't mind equal. Just because there's so many, like, otherwise I'm really restricting myself.
Fair point.
But I feel like on a day-to-day basis, I'll see at least like 50% of the girls I'll see will be my head or shorter. So
Yeah, 100%.
it's definitely a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. What are your thoughts on the dating scene here in Michigan?
It's interesting. I mean, it's definitely different than my high school because, you know, it's totally different. My high school is smaller.
Did you date anybody in high school?
No, I didn't. You know, I've actually never been in a relationship before.
Okay,
Like
gotcha.
a long-term relationship.
Okay.
So I went to a much smaller high school and it was a private high school. And the student body there, like, I think now coming to college, I feel like I can realize it's kind of like, it was different because I guess the people that kind of select there than most, I guess, real life, really. So being here is definitely, it kind of opened my eyes to what other people's high school experience was more like talking to them. And it's definitely interesting here. I mean, I guess the hookup scene is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought that was definitely a scene, but not like everyone's always in that scene.
It's so prevalent.
So, what do you think about it?
What I think about the hookup scene? Like, to be frank, I don't. It's hard because I feel like a lot of kids going into school, right? Like, I don't see a big issue with it, but I see how it can become a problem down the road for people. Like, because the thing is, I feel like if you become over reliant on hooking up with someone, because I know kids here, like all they do is hook up and like blah 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 blah, and then I think down the road that kind of destroys your perception. Like obviously, destroys your perception of how a relationship with someone's gonna be. Because if all you think about when you're like hanging out with this girl is like, oh my god, when are we gonna like what are we gonna do? Blah blah blah. Like when are we gonna hook up? It's like, I just think it's a little dangerous to how you perceive
The downstream effects.
people around you as well as yourself. Because then, like, you think of yourself in a way is like, oh, only people like think about me and like the way they want to hook up, and then that destroys your perception of everyone around you.
Out of yourself.
And for yourself, it's like it's bad. It's a downward slope, or it's a slippery slope. So, I think I have do what you want. Do whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. Like, to be honest, but I think it's something that, do you think it's a problem? Because I don't think it is.
It's a good question. I think at our age, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
what I
also
agree
I'm not against having experiences. I think it's important. It's a part of life too.
100%.
And I'm totally happy to do that. At least.
Yeah.
Like when I think about my downstream effects of life and like what I want out of life, I don't think I think it becomes a problem when it's everything you are.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
When it's not just like I'm doing it for like experiences every now and then, like Halloween, let's have fun, whatever.
Exactly.
And it's like you're reliant on it every single weekend. You know, there's effects of it currently, but I think that there are also effects of it down the road. That I mean, like when I'm thinking about marriage, like I don't see myself marrying a girl who's like been with like 20 guys in college. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And I feel like that culture that's been growing in mainly Western countries, because it wasn't a culture before. It's a very new concept. I think that it has an effect on us as people and our ability to hold long-term relationships. I do
100%.
believe that. I think, unfortunately, the way like our biology is, I think women are more susceptible to that. Where I know a lot of guys that have been in that team before, but they're also a lot more capable of having a long-term relationship.
And you know what? And the problem is because I think it just came with like instant gratification from like TikTok, Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, Raya. You know what Raya is?
No.
It's hilarious. It's a dating app. One of my friends is on it. It's like famous people only, or you have to get an invitation.
Are you serious?
To get on it?
Can you search it up?
Look up Raya. It's Raya. It's hilarious.
What do you think about dating apps?
When I think about dating apps,
Have you been on dating apps?
I am. I'm on Hinge.
Okay.
And I don't think there's a big issue with it. I think if you use it in a way that, oh wait, yeah, there it is. It's membership base. Dude, Zach Bryan was on Raya.
Of course.
Dude, it's hilarious. Yeah, no, I don't have a huge problem with dating apps. I think, to be honest though, would I marry someone off a dating app? No, not at all.
Do people even find relationships off dating apps or mainly hookups?
It's pretty rare.
It's usually hookups, right?
Like,
yeah.
Especially in college. The only reason kids are on is for hookups. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Do you feel like your success rate's better on dating apps or in person?
Dude, I really don't like try much on dating apps.
It's just there.
It's just there.
Yeah.
I mostly have it. It's fun for me. It's kind of fun to see. Oh, who liked me?
When you go out, do you go out more for the sake of just like hooking up with girls every single time, or do you just enjoy drinking with friends, or what do you like?
Oh, dude. It depends. Like, I don't really like. Most of the time when I go out, I'm there with my friends. I'm there to be with my friends. I have no. When I go on any given night, when I go, I don't have a goal in mind. Like, oh, I'm gonna
go with the flow.
I just go with the flow. What happens, happens. Like, and you know what? I think that's a good way to go about it. If you go out expecting something, that just kind of puts something in your mind, and then you're gonna act a specific way. Just enjoy your night, dude. Don't worry about it. You don't need to hook up with someone
Every single time.
Like, you don't need to do that. And like, to be honest, I don't do it. I don't really like hook up with people that much. Like, and there's no reason to. Like, I don't know.
Have you been in like long-term relationships?
Yeah.
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 How are those?
I had one, and
In college?
no, high school. Well, no. So it was about a year. It was 2-year relationship.
It's pretty good.
It was like junior. It was like 2.5 actually. It was first half of junior year of high school, all senior year of high school, and then all freshman year of college. And then we broke up in April last year, and it was like. Yeah, no, it was fine. Like, we broke up on pretty good terms. Like, no shade. If she ever hears me talking, no shade. No shade.
If you watch the whole podcast.
Shit. If you are, respect that. But yeah, no shade. It was, I think the reason we broke up was just because different life experiences. We were both going. She was a senior in high school, or when I was.
You changed so much, right? I mean, yeah, she was going to college.
She was a senior in high school when I was a freshman in college.
Gotcha.
And it just was kind of like, just the distance didn't work, and just shit happens, and that's so common.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. It kind of took away my belief in long distance. I understand it works for some people, but for the vast majority, I just don't think it'll ever work.
That's interesting because I was surprised coming into college that like 80% of my close friends have a long distance relationship. 80%. Mm-hmm. And I always had the perception that for most people it doesn't work out. But I feel like coming to college changed my perspective that it actually works out better for more people than I think. And I guess when I thought about it, I think the reason is because it weeds the. It kind of like. I feel like you learn a lot about each other when it's long distance. And I guess for the friends that, if it works for a period of time, then you guys can, then I feel like there's clearly shared values and shared interests and shared life goals there that I think my friends have probably seen. Yeah. And maybe because the ones that don't work out, they kind of disappear, so we don't see the bad ones, I guess, as frequently. We only see the good ones. There's like a selective bias there. But I was actually surprised at how common it was over here. Like, I've never seen this before.
No, 100%. like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, dude. Shit. Like I've always been under the guise of if this girl at this point is you guys are meant to be, there's actually nothing that can separate you two. It's meant to be. If you break up, it's not meant to be, like straight up. And there's no reason to go back to that girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's sometimes hard to think logically when you're like emotionally invested too.
100%. Because like, okay, yeah, exactly. I say all these things and then you look back, like a lot of kids like oh, blah, 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 blah. But then you look back in time.
I'm sure it hurt when you guys broke up.
Yeah, of course. It's a relationship, dude.
Yeah.
It always would. But yeah, and then that goes into like the whole, back to the like whole hookup culture thing. Like I don't really like do it. Like to be honest,
yeah.
Like a lot of people around me do it, but like I just thinking of a way. Like have you ever done it? Like you ever done that kind of stuff?
I've actually never been in like the party scene much.
Okay.
But I am definitely, I think as my values shift, like I think it's important to gain experiences too.
100%.
Because it's nice to say that like I do have values as a person that I went through a lot of talking stages with girls, and I'm definitely looking. I'm not not doing anything, right? And I try my day-to-day life to encounter people, meet people, and see if it could work out. But I still think that me saying that I'm looking for like this perfect person and like not getting any experience in the meantime. Yeah. When I think about like my long-term life goals, I'll have plenty of time to find like a super high-quality person. I think for me now I'm starting to realize 100%. That at the stage I'm at in life, it's more important to have experiences. 100%. And that doesn't mean stop talking to girls wherever you go, like in your day-to-day life, but also it's not the worst thing in the world to like experience that lifestyle a little bit, you know, even if it's a little bit below like these standards I've kind of set in my head. Like I think it's okay to have experience, so I'm definitely open to doing more of it. Yeah. But I've only went out like twice this year, so.
Our team, man. Everyone does their own thing. Like the thing is just because the scene that I'm around and the kids that I'm around, everyone gets with each other. So it's like most of the time, like if I go out on any given night, it's very like I go to Skeeps. If I go to like Skeeps or something, it's very chill. Like you just go, you hang out with your friends. You don't really do too much. And like obviously like if someone interests me, sure I'll go talk to them. But it's like I never in my mind have the goal of I want to like do stuff, because that's just like I would rather like if I'm going to I gotta have at least some sort of interest, be like okay blah 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 blah, this person kind of interests me in a way that I would be interested in dating them, right? Do you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I mean, you at least can meet people through there. Like
exactly. Because like I feel like sometimes it's kind of disingenuous if like this is like from my point of view, like if you meet someone at a bar, right, and you're both drunk off your ass, and then I don't think there's a connection there that is the same. Like I want to be able to get to know someone like fully sober in a normal setting. That's like that kind of stuff. And that's like the thing with the party scene. It's just very interesting. But everyone has their vices. It's not my place. It's not my place to be against what people do. But it's just it's what I notice. I observe.
So in the previous encounters you've had with women, either like the girl you're dating for 2 years, or maybe woman you've talked to, maybe not hook up with, not gotten with, but at least people you've talked to and you've been scouting. Mm-hmm. Like, is there a certain thing you're looking for, like a set of values, or like something you look at when you think about a relationship, or what's like your perspective on that?
Like my type
values, anything?
Okay. Kind of just looking towards like I want someone who can push me, right? Like I think that's the most important thing. Like no matter what, like I think I really like the fact I could have someone with their own set of goals. I don't want like someone that has their dreams and they want to work towards them. We can kind of like I don't want someone who's so like I want them to have their own life.
So independence is important.
Like I want them to have their own independence, because that like shows that they actually like. I want them to be able to work hard and do things they love, and then we can both kind of play off each other, and like reach our own goals. Mm-hmm. That's kind of like my thing with it. I don't know. I think someone who's hardworking, someone who's trying to better themselves, and I think that's for me. That's very important, because I'm looking for a life partner, right? I'm looking for someone who we can, and it's in the word partner, work together, kind of go to like hit our own selective goals and be successful as a unit, but like working on our own things, right? That's like my thoughts about it.
That's interesting.
How about you?
I feel like for me, I don't care about independence as much. Like,
Okay.
I mean, everyone has their own values. Like, nothing against that. I
No,
know a lot
100%.
of friends who believe in that really fully. But I guess for me, it's more about, like, someone who shares the same values as me. Because there's definitely values I live by.
Mhm.
And some of them, I feel like, even if she doesn't live by them, is in some way attracted to them and understands them in a way. So I can give you an example, right? Like, one of my biggest values in life is, like, health.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and honestly, for me, like, the only reason I even consider, like, the party scene is for hooking up with girls. Like, I mean, I plenty of friends that drink and enjoy going out, nothing against that. But for me personally, like, I wouldn't do it just for the sake of it. Just personally what I find enjoyment and fulfillment in. And I feel like having someone who kind of shares a value in that, you know, like, someone who's maybe more introverted I'm more attracted to, and someone who kind of shares the value of health, you know, like eating clean, exercising, lifting. Like, I feel like, to me, I found so much fulfillment in health that definitely someone who values that is almost like eye-opening to me. Like, oh my god, like, she cares about the same things, and even though she doesn't live by it, she's like attracted to it, and like maybe after dating me, like, she wants to change that and grow in that area. Like, I guess open to growth is also a big one. And also just for me, that someone who spends their time doing things they love. And I feel like it's different person to person. And I guess that kind of comes back into your independent thing, right? I guess there's correlations there. Like, I guess I care less if she's, like, working really hard to achieve something, but it's more that she's able to spend time in, like, a world that's totally, like, what she enjoys being in, whether that be, like, honestly anything, any kind of hobby. But I feel like for me, my biggest thing is, like, spending as much time as I can doing the things I love, whether it's podcasting or powerlifting or just keep adding to the list, you know, working on projects.
100%.
And to me, it's attractive to see someone who kind of shares the value of health. It has, like, activities and stuff that she enjoys, because I know that's the place where she can, like, be, like, actually her, instead of, like, trying to fulfill some role that society tells her she has to be. I think that is key, because I think then you can see, like, so the humanity in someone through that. And to me, like, instead of independence, I also, for me, it's more attractive, like, the obsessiveness in a way. Like, not obviously nothing too crazy, but I guess kind of using each other to become better people. Where it's like we're able to kind of fill each other's holes in. Like, I already feel like I'm already such a driven person. Like, I don't say that in an egotistical way, but more in, like, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and I think we all can learn from each other. And I guess the one thing that I look at myself that I'm proud about is that I do enjoy working hard on things. And I feel like since I kind of fulfill that bubble, I don't care as much if she has that, but maybe she has other things like I don't have that we can kind of fulfill each other's bubble. And so I don't know. That's kind of what I've thought. Just mainly the shared values. That's the most important to me. But
No, I get it.
finding
No.
the perfect person is impossible. And I think
And everyone has their own version of a perfect person, because everyone's raised different, man. Like, everyone, like, sees, like, different things and, like, what they want in life. I think I just want someone who's gonna push me, and then I'll push back, and then we'll both be able to move towards, like, our own collective goals. And I think that's what's really important to me. I don't know. That's
So,
that.
Is that the same for marriage? Like, lifelong partner?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. 100%. If I'm dating a girl, I want us to be able to push each other and work hard, like, reach our goals, enjoy life together on our own regard, right? But, like, obviously, like, I want someone to share some of the same interests. Like, imagine, like, oh, this chick is a super good skier. We can go skiing together
Damn,
all the
you're
time
set.
and enjoy nature together.
Yeah.
Like,
Nature's
awesome.
important too.
Like,
Like,
awesome.
you like hiking too, right?
Love it.
talk about
Nature's my happy place.
Same.
It's where I go to relax, get away from things. Dude, Sunday mornings, every day. If you want to find me between the times of 10:30 and 12 p.m., I am walking around Ann Arbor. I do long fucking walks Sunday morning to ground myself every week.
That's amazing, man.
It just gets me going for the
You
week.
just go wherever. Your
I
heart
literally
tells
I put headphones in, listen to whatever the fuck, and go wherever the fuck. Like, it is, I love it.
I love it
Like,
too.
I walk through the Arb all the time. I enjoy that. Because it sucks. We don't have nature here like we do back home. Like, back home, I can go walk out of my house and I can go in the forest for hours. Just go wherever the fuck I want.
That's nice.
Or like go mountain biking, do that kind of stuff. It's all within 10 minutes of my house. But it's still cool. Like, there's still things to do here. Like, if I want to go, it's just a little more. I'm not used to living in a city. So, well, now I am. I've been here for 2 years, but like, it's just different. I don't know. I've enjoyed it though. I've had a really good time here so far.
So am I.
I've learned a lot, you know? Like, I'm curious, what's the biggest thing that you've learned? Because now that you're a freshman, you're almost through your second semester. What have you learned?
I think the biggest thing is, like, this might be a Michigan thing, but most people are really cool.
Yeah.
Most people are really cool. Everyone got such a cool story.
Everyone's got something to them.
And I love that about life. because you know, like I've went through like stages of life where like, you know, in terms of like how social I was, in terms of there's periods I've been really social, periods I haven't been really social, more by myself. And I think when I saw the most growth in myself was one, like my senior year of high school, when like I started like spending more time by myself, and that kind of excluded myself from the world because of that, because I kind of felt like, okay, I've improved myself in these ways, but there's not that many people, at least in my immediate friend group, immediate surrounding, that were like me. But I feel like that was an incorrect way to look at the world, because the second you start to look for people, like they're all around you. And I think that I'm proud that I valued like the being more social a lot this year, because I really learned that there's a lot of, everyone got such cool stories to tell, and I feel like that's really become like one of the most fun parts of this year is just meeting people. You know, all the way from welcome week, the first month, like I just like literally, if I'm sitting in a room with someone, I'll end up talking to them. You know, whether it's in class, I'll meet people in class or in the gym, and I just keep meeting so many people, and I keep inviting them to the pod and just keep learning about them. When you're talking for 2.5 hours, you see all the similarities.
You learn a lot.
With people.
100%.
I learned a lot about you, man. Like, you're a cool person.
Appreciate you.
And
Appreciate
that's what I love about life. I love that we're all on some adventure, and I gotta enter someone's world, as if like instead of watching a 2.5 hour movie, I just watched like a 2.5 hour movie of Thomas. You know.
Dude, I do think it's the coolest thing is being able to meet people from all these super diverse backgrounds, because I came from a place that was just not diverse at all. Like, it's crazy. I meet a kid and he tells me he's from like, oh yeah, I'm from Japan, or oh, I'm from like, I know like actually a lot of people from Dubai.
Or Maciej from Poland.
Exactly.
That was cool.
Exactly. Like, you meet people from all these different walks of life, and it's so freaking cool. And
they're so subtle about it too. They'll throw it in like randomly in conversation. Oh yeah, back home in Poland.
Yeah, it's so chill. That's what I love about this country, though. It's like everyone's like, you meet people from so many different places, and it's cool.
It
That's
really
like
is like the melting pot. Like, it brings everyone
It
together.
really is.
I love the U.S., man.
It's cool.
There's some problems with it.
Well, I'm staying here forever. I don't give a fuck.
I want to too.
Yeah. I don't really like. I have no interest in going out of the country, because there's still so much more for me to do.
I think we can make some changes and fix some cultural things and some food industry things and things like that.
Yeah, I know.
We can move in that
there's
direction.
always gonna the sad reality is there's always gonna be something. No country will ever be perfect, and it's like, I think it's just good. Like, and also, but the sad thing is now everything's so polarized.
America, yeah.
I'm worried. I'm a little worried for the future, but like I'm optimistic, because when I go to a place like here, like Michigan, majority of people, everyone's super level-headed and is able to like think rationally,
Critical thinkers,
and argue rationally. Like, if people have different ideas, like the worst of it will always be on TV. But the thing is I think at any university, for example, Michigan, majority of the kids there, all critical thinkers, and even if they disagree, they're very reasonable with each other.
I met people on both sides of the spectrum.
It's
very reasonable.
Super reasonable. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
100%.
do you think that the polarization is a wave that will pass, or do you think it's like an exponential thing that just keeps getting worse?
I think it's a bubble. I think it's something that'll burst in the
Does that
future.
mean? Oh, okay.
That's the worrying thing, is that it is a bubble, and it's gonna just. I think there needs to be. I wonder what's gonna happen in the future. I'm not a political guy at all. Like, I'm not very political. I don't participate in politics much because I don't feel like it's my place.
Is there like a side you lean on more, or when you read about it?
I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I guess people could say I'm relatively center on most things.
That means you're critical thinking.
The one thing though, I lean pretty left on most environmental issues, but I'm pretty center on most things.
That's good.
Because I try to like listen to everybody and understand everyone's perspectives, and I think that's good, because at a school like Michigan you really do get both perspectives. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens. There's always a little bit of worry, especially because right now it's super, but I think that's just also a side effect of everything that's just been going on in the news. There's a lot of pretty crazy language in the news that kind of, I feel like, is made to scare people. So it's like, we'll see.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, at least the last decade or so, it's really taken a turn. But
100%.
Yeah, man. In your metaphorical bubble, like, what does bursting mean?
Dude, I don't even fucking know. It's kind of scary to think, because as people go more and more farther apart, they'll become less and less tolerable of each other, and it's like there's no way that there's no way in my mind that the U.S. will devolve into something that's worse than where it is today. I think we'll always be.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
You don't think it's possible?
Obviously, it could be possible, but do I think it will happen? No.
Well, I think the thing we should look at is that all empires eventually fall.
100%. 100%.
You know?
That's
And
just
I'm not
the
saying
reality
America's
of
going to
things.
fall. I think America has great chances to, but it's not like in the realm of possibility in 100 years. You know, like
Yeah.
at least not fall, but not be the number one in the world as it is now.
And we'll see. And because that's the other thing. The world's always changing. Policy's always changing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm very curious because, like, for example, like Trump right now, he's very, like, his whole doctrine, he's very America first, very, like keep America, America. I'm curious if what he's doing, like, in a year, like, because I'm holding all conclusions about what he's doing right now for probably,
4 years from now.
for a couple years from now.
That's fair.
I want to see what happens from it. And then I'll make conclusions because everything he's doing is pretty, it's like we won't see any effects of it
It's all long term.
for a minute.
Whether it's tariffs or DOGE.
Exactly,
it's
exactly.
long-term.
Well, the tariffs are all, I think, this is my opinion, they're all symbolic.
Symbolic?
Because, to be honest, tariffs don't even make that much, they don't make much up of our, like, revenue as government. Dude, it's like 0.5%. Tariffs, like, genuinely 0.5%. So he's using them not as a tool to make money, he's using them as a tool to
Send messages to people?
Yeah,
Like
to send,
countries?
to send messages to. I think he wants to just improve overall like U.S. manufacturing
Yeah,
power
that
and
makes
U.S.
sense.
businesses. So he's like trying to increase investment. So I don't know. Sorry.
It's a habit, I know.
But
I should give
the-
it this chair. This chair doesn't go back.
Dude, it's so comfortable. But there's a lot of things, and I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see.
Yeah. You
Like,
can't
I-
really like argue about it if you don't even have the facts in front of us.
Exactly.
Like, we gotta wait and see.
Exactly. We
We
gotta
gotta
wait and
blow
see.
shit up or make America great again.
I don't fucking know. All I hope, and I've always thought about this. No matter who's in power, I just hope that we get better. Like
Yeah.
as long as the average like quality of life for an American goes up, I think that's a good thing.
I hope it
And
gets
no
less
ma-
messy. The news.
Huh?
I hope the news gets less messy.
I don't know if that will happen. Because the thing is like, it's like anything. Like think of thumbnails on YouTube.
I do that shit.
Exactly. Exactly. Like, who is gonna click on like just a boring photo? Who's gonna watch boring news?
Yeah, no
Like,
one.
it's always gonna be exactly like, yo, if you see a crazy podcast like thing or like one of your like is it like yeah, exactly like you put interesting photos that when someone looks at it they'll be like, oh shit, I want to click on that. I want to see what that's about. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I honestly couldn't tell you what's gonna happen, but.
Yeah. Well, it's exciting. I mean, I try to stay away from it just because, like, it just takes too much time. It's too hard to follow it. The only reason I even follow it at all is so I could talk about it on the podcast with people. But it's just a sore that, like, before I do a podcast, I'll call my friend and tell me everything that's happened in the last month.
Yeah.
It's like, it's too much work to follow.
Dude, it's ridiculous.
Also, like, what news channel do you watch? Like, do you watch, like, one from the right and one from the left? Or do you just choose one? And it's
100%.
like, I don't know. I feel like there are great thinkers on both sides around the internet. You know, like I've known about a lot of great right leaning thinkers that I agree with on a lot of things. I just think that the media is not portrayed like a lot of the best left thinking thinkers. But I've found like these two people I was watching a podcast today who are both lean left, and they're actually I can agree with them on a lot of things. So I think that
What are their names?
I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was like a 20-minute clip from a podcast with Ezra Klein and Derek Thompson.
Okay.
You know them?
I don't think I've heard their names now.
Yeah, I think Ezra Klein. We read a book by Ezra Klein in high school about polarization. But,
Okay.
I mean, I was watching the podcast. I'm like, fuck it, because it's one of my favorite podcasters. I try to like think about both sides of each issue, and that's like one of the first times I can hear like arguments against DOGE, arguments against these terms that kind of make intuitive sense, right? I try to stay critical thinking about a lot of these things, but at least I can have a conversation about it now, like see the pros and the cons.
Have you ever
right?
delved deep in DOGE? You ever looked at like?
Well, we looked at it in linear together. I mean, you can pull up
Yeah.
the website.
Pull up Doge.
Doge.org, right?
We can dive deep. Wait, how much time do we have?
Oh, as much time as you want. Yeah, if you got a place to be, then.
I'd say I'd probably 20 minutes.
Fair.
I gotta go code soon.
Dude, oh my god, look at this shit.
Holy shit!
$1 billion USD.
Oh, it's the crypto, bro.
Yeah, get out of crypto.
You can buy Doge.org for 10 mil.
Oh, that's 10 mil. That's not a bill. What am I saying?
Oh, you're buying a domain. It's Doge.gov.
I mean, that's a great domain.
It's incredible.
So every time they do anything, they post it here.
Go to savings, top left or top right, excuse me.
So okay, 130
Estimated
billion
savings.
estimated savings. combination of asset sales, contract lease cancellations and negotiations, fraud and improper payment deletion, grant cancellation, interest savings, programmatic changes, regulatory savings, and workforce reductions.
Wait, do you know anyone who's been who's had their scholarships taken away?
No.
I've seen 2 kids. That
I don't even know about what's happening with that.
with the Department of Education.
Well, I know they're dismantling it and making it a state thing, but
Yeah. Well, that's going to take so long for all that. Because the thing is, what Trump wants is I think he's dismantling it, but it's not going to be it's so bureaucratic. Like, nothing's going to really happen for the next couple of years. We're not
yeah,
gonna
the
see
other things
anything
take
come out of
time.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wall. Wait, scroll down a little bit.
One of the things with DOGE though is like $130 billion sounds like a lot, but then if you look at the actual debt, it's like a couple cents. You know,
We
that's
got
the biggest problem.
We're
with it.
36 trillion in debt, bro.
Okay, agency efficiency leaderboard. So are these the ones that they've cut down on the most, or what?
Yes, I think so. Tracking progress across federal
I don't see
agencies.
USAID in here.
Department of Education.
Yeah, that's not
Too.
Health and Human Services.
Oh, USAID, is that what you're looking for?
I mean, I know they
What's that? Wait, what?
completely removed it.
What
right?
department is that? A department?
It's its own thing. USAID.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just completely got rid of it. I'm pretty sure.
Department of State, Department of Agriculture. Wow, they've taken a lot away from the EPA.
EPA.
Yeah, Environmental Protection Agency.
Yeah. Tell me about that. Do you know anything about it, or?
I don't really have too much of an
that's
opinion on
fair.
it because I don't really
you don't
know
have
what's
to.
happened.
If
yet.
you don't know, you don't have
If
to
I don't
pick
know,
on
I
it.
don't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
want to make claims.
Yeah. But that's how I be in politics all the time. Like, I want to have the shit, like the facts.
I know. I just listen and just see what the hell is going on.
Yeah. Just try to think about what actually makes sense in my head.
Mm-hmm.
But
100%.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I get it for the most part. I just think it could be maybe a little bit more clear about the specifics. Like, for the most part, when I see something they remove, like, it makes intuitive sense. Like, that makes sense. Like, if we're just, like, randomly sending money to people that don't exist anymore, like Social Security, like, okay, get rid of that, right?
Wall receipts, Department of Treasury. Whoa. 1.9 billion saved. Go to this. Wait, click the FPDS. Go all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Click that. I'm curious what this will be.
Yeah, this makes no sense to me. What is this?
Totals 1.9 billion. What is this for? Oh, it's to terminate something.
I'm trying to understand what they terminated, though.
I'm trying to understand what they terminated too. Wait, go back to the main page.
I mean, maybe if you just search up online, it'll tell you. Like,
Centennial Technologies. It's definitely a contract to Centennial.
what is that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Look up Centennial Technologies Incorporated. Top tier financial management. Maybe look up like Centennial Technologies DOGE.
Yeah, that'll tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah.
What does it say? Okay.
Oh, this is their website.
Yeah.
Wait,
What do they do, though? Okay, send up full spectrum of professional and technical services related to financial management and information technology. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. What album is this?
Hmm?
I'm asking what he's playing.
Is this Oh,
Doge
it's-
says
the other
they've-
tribe one.
Is this Tribe? Doge falsely claims under 1.8 billion.
Wait, go to the New York Times. Look what it says. Doge's only public ledgers. Yeah, that's the other thing is like low key. The Doge has just not been accurate.
I mean, it's hard to determine what's accurate.
Well, the thing is like, I believe from what I've heard is Doge has been so they're like I feel like it's a combination of Doge being given bad data, which then but the thing it's also their fault because they don't fact check that it's bad data, and then they throw it up like, oh yeah, we saved X amount.
I'm trying to understand how it works. Like, they run an audit. Okay, they'll determine. Okay, let's go into this agency. They'll run an audit. They'll determine like their budgeting or like money allocation and determine. I mean, like the data they're getting in is mainly like I guess receipts and stuff of like where money's being allocated.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll say like, and I think I need to understand it more to make
Same.
actual conclusions on
Yeah,
it.
it's a bunch of stupid college kids talking about that.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to act like. I don't want to try to make any claims that I should not be making. I don't know, man.
What's the plan for the weekend?
Plan for the weekend?
Yeah.
Go to Michigan State.
You went out last night? I didn't see you in Linear this morning. And
Last
Jake was
night?
like, he definitely went out.
No, I went. No, I didn't go out. I just went to bed. I woke like I always go to the later linear session on Wednesdays.
Mike's not gonna
Sorry.
shut
Sorry. I always go to the later linear sections on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Because it's my only day that I don't have Spanish.
So you sleep.
that I don't have to wake up at 8 in the morning.
So you sleep in full.
So I sleep in hard and then go to the later linear session.
That's fair.
And then I just watch my econ lecture later.
Yeah.
But this weekend I'm going to go to Michigan State, go visit some friends.
That's fun, man.
I'm excited.
Should be
It's going to be a
exciting.
good time. Michigan State's a fun school.
Yeah.
It's good. I can only go there once in a while because I know like literally everybody there. Like I recognize a kid every 5 fucking minutes there. It's ridiculous.
You know that many people?
Dude, literally the whole state of, I wonder what the percentage, like look up the percentage of kids from Michigan that go to Michigan State.
From Michigan in general.
For like percent of kids from Michigan that go to Michigan State.
Can we guess? Let's guess.
75.
That's too high.
No, 100% 75.
I would say like 55.
No, that sounds about right.
No, that's probably.
I'm thinking like 80.
I'm thinking
90.
75, 80 is pretty
Are
normal.
you serious?
Yeah,
I'm saying like
100%.
55, 60. Yeah. No, not that.
That makes sense.
Oh no, you said percentage of MSU students who are from Michigan.
Yeah.
Percentage of Michigan students who go to MSU. That's different.
Oh no! I meant percent
Then
of
it's
Michigan
high.
State
That's
students
easy.
from Michigan.
Then it's like 80% makes sense.
So U.S. states, Michigan's about 81%.
Yeah, Illinois, Cali.
Illinois, Cali.
I mean, like who's coming from like Jersey?
Who is coming from California?
I want to go to Michigan State.
Dude, who makes that decision? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Michigan State.
I mean, you're in Cali, bro. You have
If,
so many good
if you're
state.
from Cali and you have the money to go to a state school,
to UC.
Go to not even like if you can't get into UCs, go to
There's
Boulder.
some shitty UCs you can get into. Mercer.
Oh, can you get like UC Merced? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
You
pretty
see
good.
Riverside?
Yeah.
Yeah,
was it?
Riverside.
Yeah.
And then you got like Irvine, Berkeley,
Dude,
UCLA.
UCLA and Berkeley is impossible to get into.
It's like
If
nobody.
you're not in Cali, like good luck, buddy.
It's crazy.
I knew a kid who got into Berkeley. It's pretty fucking.
One of my friends got into UCLA from Michigan.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him,
Impressive.
dude.
Good shit.
I know a girl who's going to MIT. Super smart.
Damn.
Super fucking
MIT's a
smart.
rare one. I know a guy at Princeton.
Two of my buddies, two of the guys I'm living with, both of them got, I'm so surprised. They both had like, one of them had a perfect SAT and one of them had a close to perfect SAT.
Perfect is wild.
Yeah, he got denied from every top school.
I mean,
he
these
applied
days
to.
nothing makes sense anymore.
Dude, he got denied from Duke, Northwestern, and Yale, and Columbia. It makes no sense. Wow. It's ridiculous. Dude, imagine you study for a year, you get a 1,600 on an SAT. You are the top 0.001% of kids in high school, and you get denied from Duke.
Bro, I'm so
What?
glad we're done with that because that's
Oh.
like out of everything you can do in life, that's one of the messiest, confusing, nothing makes sense application processes ever.
I
You
can't
just gotta
tell-
roll the dice and see where you get in.
I can't tell you how happy I was when I.
Michigan acceptance,
Got in
bro.
here,
I was like
bro.
sitting in a history class, and I opened it with my friends next to me. 10 minutes left of class. It was 3. Our class ends at 3:10. It was 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I opened it. I see the celebration shit. It's like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Because like, there's always that fear that's like, what if I don't get anywhere? At least after that, I'm like, okay, I have a good school on deck. You know,
Yeah.
like,
I had Boulder on deck no matter what
That's good.
happened. I got a really good scholarship to Boulder too, so my
Bro,
parents weren't.
That's a
gonna-
great incentive to go to.
Oh yeah, it was like I know for a fact I would have loved that school. Like when I visited, I fell in love.
Yeah.
But I knew that if I had to choose, Michigan's the better choice.
Michigan's a great option too, even for
100%.
having a great time. But I mean,
Oh,
Boulder's
yeah.
man, Boulder's cool.
Huh?
Boulder's cool though.
Boulder's awesome, and it's cool. It's funny. Like have you ever been there? So
I've been
how
to Colorado.
like the school is right next to the foothills. Within a minute of driving out of town, you're up in the mountains.
Wow.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna go to Colorado sometime, maybe this summer. Who knows?
Dude, I'm gonna be there. I'm going. I already bought my flights. I'm gonna go to. So before my internship starts June 3rd. So I'm
I
going.
got time. You got a whole month.
I got a whole month. I'm going to Colorado, start of May. I'm gonna go.
I
Skiing.
don't think I have that much time, but I'm online, so I can go wherever I want.
Okay. Who are you working for?
It's a company called Integrian.
Okay.
It's similar to what you're doing.
You
Like,
doing engineering?
No, it's 6 years. Yeah, I mean,
Or is it like software
It's
engineering?
not really software engineering. It's more like kind of what you did, where it's leveraging things like Microsoft Power Platform to kind of build like data analytic tools that other businesses can use as a service, right? So helping them with their business problems, really.
So like through PowerPoint or like.
So do you know what
Sheets and
Microsoft Power Platform is? Just search it up. So it's Microsoft designs like this whole subset of tools that Power Platform really basically has a bunch of other apps in this umbrella. Here he's pulling up. Like Power Apps, Power BI, they're all low-code tools that are used to basically like help understand business problems. So what Power Apps is a really powerful one is like you can build apps really quickly with low code, right? So if a business has a very specific problem, like let's say real estate, they want a much better way of organizing at like within a business level of like all the houses they're doing and all the the vendors and the prices and all that. They want to organize it. With Power Apps, you can make an app so easily with that in like seconds almost, because AI integrated with to it, and you can basically use that as what we would do at the company is like design an entire app for them to use for that purpose. Power BI is more what you were doing, business analytics, so it can help companies understand like the data analytics side of it. They can understand like help them make business decisions. So these are all the tools right here.
Okay.
Power Apps, Power Automated, Power BI, and Power Pages. So basically just working with these.
Okay, interesting. Because I knew. Okay, yeah. So I did a little bit of Azure DevOps. Obviously a ton of GitHub. I worked so like basically like what was kind of cool about what I did is it was a dedicated application. So that was like we had our own dedicated code base. It was all like SQL, Python, TypeScript, all built in that stuff. And
That's true.
I think that's also going to be really nice. Like as long as like, to be honest, as long as you got something as a freshman,
You're set.
you're doing.
I'm happy with it. I'm grateful.
You're doing good.
All right, Thomas. It's been a pleasure. Let me get you the Sharpie. Let's get you signing this shit.
All good.
Gotta toss you the Sharpie.
All good.
It's like suitcase front.
Do you want me to pause my thing?
No, keep going.
Okay. Dude, that was lovely time.
I hope you had a time. We talked a lot of shit. I don't even remember half the shit we talked about, but 3 hours kind of went by, so.
Damn, it was 2.5 hours. Holy shit. Yeah. Dude, I can yap forever. Don't even play.
Number, what, 90? Wait, it's 94, right?
94.
Wait, don't do, yeah, 94. Because 93 is Murillo. You're playing Common? You're playing Common? That's Common. Oh, okay, nice.
It's all good stuff.
I like it.
I'm 94.
94. Hope we didn't fuck that up. Yeah.
Awesome.
Alright, man, yeah. None of your friends have been on the pod, I think. I don't know any of your friends. But, yeah, man.
Awesome.
Have a good one, man.
You too, bro.